remember, this is the last one I will. This is the last point I will make. For you to see the desperation of Obi and how far is completely unaware of what is happening around this environment. When we have this xenophobic attack in South Africa, and every Nigeria was justifiably angry, myself inclusive, I watched Obi on the electronic and print media saying that Nigerians in South Africa would prefer to die there than to return to Nigeria. Because first I suspect his business, and he said he had just returned from South Africa. He didn't tell us what he went there to do. I guess he went there to repackage some imports that he wants to bring from South Africa. And that Nigeria prefer to die there than to come home. Somebody who wants to govern Nigeria. Number 3, do you really believe that anybody whose business is for real, who couldn't fix a state in 4 years, he worked hard in 8 years, he didn't fix it. He's telling you and me at our age that he just needs 4 years. That is the height of desperation. And once you are desperate, you become emotionally imbalanced. And you are not capable of... For me, Obi will be the easiest person to engage in a real debate.
Senator Oshiomhole,
because he is not aware of
allow me
the real challenges of Nigeria.
Jump in for a minute. Is it possible that you are downplaying the political significance of Peter Obi? He won in Lagos in 2023. He had over 80% of the votes in the Southeast. And could it also be that he may be speaking to those Nigerians you acknowledged earlier on in this conversation, may not necessarily be feeling the benefits of the Tinubu policy yet? And he's saying, you know what, I can do better. Is it really not a threat to your party in 2027? Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all, not at all, not at all. Look at it this way. Obi, I've said this, many people may not agree. Obi was produced by an unusual situation when a ruling party decided to destroy itself as to make anybody running election on his platform unelectable. It is that confusion that brought those votes to be, and I can speak to it. Those elections were held against the background of former President Buhari, may his soul continue to rest in perfect peace, when he suddenly changed the color of the currency, virtually confiscated people's money, and people they have money in the bank, they can't access it. They go to ATM machine, they queue all night to get 10,000, and after a week, even the ATM were dried of cash. People started going to what they call a POI or whatever it is. And I remember one statement somebody made, and I said that captured the situation. That why will you queue all night to withdraw 5,000? Then you go and queue for 2 nights to get 10 liters of PMS. And then those people expect that on election day you are going to go and queue to vote for them. It is this anger that, in my view, was deliberately created by the president before Tinubu. This emergently crazy attempt to choke and suffocate the system once he was not able to contest for president. It is that anger that produced Obi, because people were already tired of PDP, and they remember that at a point, PDP discussed the idea of changing their name. Now, they were fed up with PDP. Now, the APC that came in decided at the eve of election to create maximum hardship. And an elderly woman in my village asked me, he said, Adams, you do well for everybody. Anything you say make we do, we go do. But how you come be say, you pick send money, back say money don't come. He go back, me they get money, back say the money no day. Make it go POS. He go POS, he won't take 5,000 naira. POS man say he will take 2,000 out of the...
Okay, guys. You see what I talk about all the time on this media. This kind of submission from Oshiomhole supposed to be countered. I'm telling you. To be honest, I'm calling on Peter Obi's camp. This submission from Oshiomhole must be countered in the next 48 hours. If nobody countered it and we just want miracle to happen in 2027, we are going to go a long way. This kind of narrative, what Oshiomhole is saying right now, that what produced Peter Obi at that time was because of the shrinking of Naira due to what Emefiele did at that time. To be honest, I'm not sure if I can counter this. Maybe my panelists might be able to do this later on. But someone from Obi's camp have to counter these people. For those of you that normally think that, oh, it doesn't matter, listen. Even as I'm talking right now, gullible people are listening to me. What they hear is what they fly with. You must be able to pass the right information to people. If not, majority of the people now don't have the strength to do any research. As they hear it, they fly with it. We'll expatiate later.
Out of the 5,000, you go remain 3,000. How you go survive? And you are running, and now not there for government. I said, no, I'm not there for this government. The thing where Buhari they do for this time, not be APC policy, my own policy. So it is that anger in the land.
Oshiomhole, it is 2026 now, and I'm sure that
naked in the back hall, who say, look, he has been demystified, he has lost respect before his family.
Yes.
You know
that
because he couldn't get money, and people were dying not because they don't have money, but because they couldn't access the money. It is that anger that produced Obi.
Many Nigerians
said, you know any other thing, yes, but Obi.
Distinguished.
Let me tell you, Obi is not the Obi of 2023.
Distinguished.
It's not. If it's the Obi of 2023, we are
running out of time now.
Party.
Allow me to butt for a minute. Yeah. Many Nigerians are no longer concerned about Buhari. We've seen the Tinubu administration now for close to 4 years. Forget Peter Obi for a moment. No. When some Nigerians say that the president hasn't been visible enough, where do you think that perception comes from? That
the president is not visible enough. I don't understand by visibility what they mean. Because I see the president addressing various fora. I see him presiding over meetings. I see him commenting on a wide range of issues that have to do with Nigeria politics, economy, and society. People accuse him of even traveling to market Nigeria abroad. And people even say he was traveling to pay condolence visits. There is nothing the president is going to say that the opposition will not fight. That is the legitimate business of opposition. I don't grudge them, provided they understand that if they cast a stone, we have a right to return that stone.
All right.
So we have the day the opposition join in praising the president, then that's the end of democracy. Democracy thrives on debate, on contestation.
Indeed. We have to go now.
And it is legitimate for actors to try to confuse the voters. But I think the voters are wiser.
We have to go now.
They will not vote in anger. They will vote rationally.
Yes. I hear you clearly.
Last time they voted in anger.
Distinguished, I hear you clearly.
That is why I brought the issue of the former president, just to say that people voted in anger. I'm not blaming him. He's no more. I may so rest in peace. But that situation is what produced Obi.
If you were advising President Tinubu tonight, what would you tell him is the single biggest political risk is faced with ahead of the election next year? If you can answer in less than a minute, distinguished.
I will tell him to do everything he can to direct the armed forces to ensure that the service chiefs understand that they have a duty to terminate insecurity within the next few months. There has to be a benchmark to measure what we give them and the result that we get, whether it's commensurate. It is better he breathe down their neck than anything else. Once the security is fixed, see, the president has put all the necessary macroeconomic tools in place. The only limiting factor is this insecurity. And unfortunately, again, it's an issue that had reached a certain stage that you cannot now terminate it overnight.
All right.
But Nigerians want to see consistent, deliberate effort. That's why when this IG was saying, he didn't say shoot aside. I'm like, why is he apologetic? Shoot aside. If you see a criminal, shoot aside. And again, I'm also happy that the DSS is doing their job. They have appealed the judgment that people who should be condemned to death were given life imprisonment. I have said that judges should implement the law, not their personal sentiment. So I think on all fronts, the war is being waged. DSS is working. We are beginning to see the Air Force more engaged. The Army, we have created more divisions, which reflect the fact that the president believed that we can't continue to do the same thing, the same old way, by creating additional divisions and ordering the recruitment of additional 20,000 men into the armed forces.
Good
All of that reflect a president that wants the game to change as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much. Two-time governor of Edo State, Senator representing Edo North, Senator Adams Oshiomhole. Thank you for your insight.
I'm managing in Webi, Bokwala Mutu Power. Our bandit, our Lakarawa. Healthy consciously, I was a bench, master of strategy, killer strategize. Yeah. What you love report to account Facebook account 126 people, they want to follow me. Nítorí òtítọ́ tí mò ń sọ. Èmi ò ṣe PDP, mi ò ṣe ADC, mi ò ṣe ACC, mi ò ṣe ANTP, mi ò ṣe kankan nínú pàtì yẹ̀yẹ̀. Ìjọba tó máa ṣẹ̀lú dẹ̀rọ lèmi ń fọ́lò. Ẹ̀yin APC kí ló dé tẹ lọ rìpọ̀tù mi. Wọ́n ní kí n drop àwọn fídíòsì mi ní ò dáhùn. Mo ní ẹ lọ́wọ́ mi ò bújọba mo kàn sọ nǹkan tójú mi rí. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí agbẹnusọ fáwọn fọ́ọ̀mù àpolongodo. Ẹ̀wọ̀n fọ́lọ̀ mi ni ò jiyàn. Ẹ tún lọ rìpọ́tù àkáǹtì mi. Díẹ̀díẹ̀. Tí bá ń lọ tán, òtítọ́ mi ò ní parun, mi ò ní drop ẹ̀. Atuma sọlọ títí tí ìlú yìí máa fi dẹ̀rọ̀. Àwa onílọ lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí mo sọ ojú wa ló máa ṣe títí tó máa fi dẹ̀rọ̀ pátápátá.
All right, my people. How you guys doing today? We don't come again. Today is another day. Tuesday, 28th July, 2026. The month don't finish already. August is just around the corner. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for your time with us. As usual, many of you are very, very consistent here. My people in the comment section, sometimes when I'm reading your comments, you are so consistent. I want to say I'm grateful having you all here, putting your voices, to what is affecting us in Nigeria. Mother of all my diaspora, my lovely mother. Good evening to you, mommy. Thank you very much for that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, my brother. Abu Azi, God bless you. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi, Madam Eugenia. Thank you, Madam Stella Masawedo, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, Mike Organ, Amaro, Mike Akionbare. Thank you, Madam Emmy, D-Tank. I can see you. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you, Big Uyi. Thank you, Ozatesi, Oriomi. I can see you. Oga Kingsley. Thank you, my people. And God bless you. Now, 7 girl made there. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for the super chat already. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God bless you now. God bless you too, sir. I appreciate you, your encouragement every day. I appreciate you all, my people. The only way you can put a smile on our faces right now is by pressing on the like and share. Within your heart, because I cannot check if you have shared or liked, but within your heart, you will know if you have done so. Thank you very much. God bless you. If you know so you never share them or you never press the like, I beg. Help us do that right now. When I see earlier on, I gave a submission, right? I gave a very short monologue over how the Oshiomhole came out to tackle Mr. Peter Obi's interview, and I said somebody should be in our camp that need to respond to Oshiomhole ASAP. That's what I said, ASAP. Somebody needs to respond, but I don't know, because the way it's looking like, obviously it's going to be quiet. It doesn't look like, I don't know if we'll have anybody yet that is doing that for us, but still, I think there should be somebody that will help us, to respond to Oshiomhole. We know that on this platform, we do our part. We always respond to them every day. We're also going to respond to them again today. But Oshiomhole to come out to say that the reason why Peter Obi won the presidential election in 2023, was because of the shrinking of the Naira, or because of the Naira redesign, by Buhari. Even Buhari could not mention Buhari's name properly. He was saying the man that was in power at that time. Just imagine. Have you seen that kind of thing before, that the same people failing in the same party you belong, but you cannot mention their names? That's all APC can demonstrate. So for me, that narrative, according to Oshiomhole, people were very angry, people were frustrated, people were this and all that. So they have to pour their anger to just go one way and support Peter Obi. But the other way around, if Oshiomhole said people voted for Peter Obi based on pity, or rather anger, or whatever, based on the frustration at that time in Nigeria, what about now? If he mentioned that himself, what about now? Don't he think that people will do more this time because Tinubu has failed woefully? Yes. So people will do more this time to support Peter Obi over and over and over again. Because during the time of Buhari, that Oshiomhole is trying to say that people voted for Peter Obi based on anger, during the time of Buhari, the kidnapping and the record of the Nigerians that lost their lives during the time of Buhari, statistically, is not even up to 10% of the people that have lost their lives during the time of Tinubu in office for less than 4 years. So if we have to talk about anger, this is the time Nigerians are supposed to pour out more of their anger. But still, we still need to counter things like this. One good thing I like about my own platform, informations like this cannot just go like that. We break it down, we counter them, and we give the right information to our listeners. But what about other platforms? What about the people that are not listening to us? Remember that the Arise that I showcased to you guys just now, majority of us are only watching them from YouTube. But don't forget they are mainstream medias. You know what that means? It means that every television in Nigeria is also showing. It's showing from every television in Nigeria. That's why it's called mainstream media. So, who is going to counter these people? That's where Peter Obi needs to come in by employing somebody, or I don't know if they already have the person, but the person needs to go to that same, or rather go to Arise or another channel to counter them with immediate velocity. Because things like this flies. And at the end of the day, people just take it. Because I've been in a scenario where people are saying, even the Peter Obi self, even with Peter Obi. So for somebody to use those words, even be Peter Obi, then you will not end up explaining and convincing, indoctrinating them before they not get to understand that, not true. So for me, I think there needs somebody to counter them. I'd like to take this call quickly. Madam Deborah, thank you, for calling in. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Madam Deborah. Talk to us, ma.
Yeah, good evening to everyone watching us today. You are all welcome to today's program. I want to agree with you, Mr. Elvis, about the opposition, especially Peter Obi's camp, coming out to counter some of this narrative. But unfortunately, you can see that, like I said the other time, I don't think there's any opposition. It looks like all the opposition are just working for Tinubu. That's what I said some time ago. The only opposition that is working alone is Peter Obi himself. Yeah, if you really
and even I want you to get it right. If you say it's Peter Obi himself, I agree. But the people inside Peter Obi's camp, majority of them are still working for Tinubu. But time will come. The reason why I am not talking, I will break the table that I'm building. Una go shock. Many of them are already working for Tinubu. They are very, very hypocrite. So more than the single Ole Peter will be out. More than not just say ADC, NDC, for example. No. Ole Peter will be now Peter will they follow.
Well, I said it last time now. I said Peter Obi is the only opposition.
Yes.
It's like he's just working alone. And I don't know if he actually knows or he probably doesn't know. But it looks like he's just a one-man mopo. He's just alone. And I don't know how he alone can do it. At times I just feel, is he just wasting his effort? Because how do you belong to an a party? The party, we're not seeing anything. The party looks like they are equally working for for APC. Otherwise, what explanation can you give that up till now that they don't have a spokesman, that they don't have somebody that comes? By now, they should have somebody that as soon as this kind of interview is done, they should be on air the next
exactly. Thank you.
To counter whatever is being said. So if they are not doing it, does that not tell you that something is wrong? Me, I told you that I said this thing the other day. I said I feel that the opposition have been bought over. Peter Obi is just on his own, no. And I feel sorry for him. I don't know if he actually knows what he's doing or he's just wasting his time. Because obviously it looks as if he's just alone. And he too, he will like that interview he had with Shehu. That Shehu was just asking him some silly questions that he will not even dare to ask. It looks more like Shehu was just bullying him in that interview. I don't even consider that as an interview. More or less like Shehu was just using the opportunity to bully Peter Obi on that interview. You know? And Peter Obi keep repeating everything that he said in that interview is the same thing that he has said
so many times. Exactly.
So why do you have to go sit down with a bully and start entertaining that kind of you don't need to do that. That to me is like just belittling yourself to just go and sit down with Shehu and be repeating what you have already told them what you want to do. If they want to listen, they don't want to listen, it's fine. Why go repeating it over and over again and giving this Shehu opportunity to bully you? So me, I don't understand. I think it's right time Peter Obi sit down and really reflect on this whole thing. I mean, is it really worth it? You are just alone. The so-called party you join are not even doing anything. Up till now, there's no spokesman. The person they say is their spokesman is not even coming out to say anything. Does that even look a little bit like people that are serious? They are not. In my opinion, I just feel that the opposition, probably they have been bought over. They're just acting, they're just camouflaging as opposition. But in the real sense of it, they are not opposition. There's no any indication that there's any opposition. Peter Obi is the only one. He's just on his own. I'm sorry. He's just on his own. Even the people in his camp are not doing anything. They're not doing anything. For me, with what I'm seeing now, does not look like. In fact, 2023 is even better. The effort I saw in 2023, I can tell you for a fact that was even 100 times more than the momentum in 2023 is more than this. It just looked like Tinubu has brought over all of them. That's the way it's looking for me. They are all pretending to be doing something, but they are all pretending. But it looks like they have just been bought over. If you look critically, you agree with me that there's no any sign of seriousness. That opposition look like an opposition that has just been bought over. You know, when they buy people over, they will tell them don't say anything. No,
they are very quiet, man.
Just be pretending as if, yeah. Just don't come out and say anything. People should just be there and be buying time, whereas time is going, and pretend as if you are fighting for the people. There are a lot of them like that. There are a lot of them like that, I can tell you. They have been bought over, or they have been promised some favor. Even we have some of them in this our platform. They are just pretending to be on the side of the people. They come here, but they are actually on the side of APC. But they are just pretending to be, oh, we want good Nigeria. But that's not true. We have them everywhere. So sometimes, Mr. Elvis, when you really look at this thing critically, I don't see that seriousness. I don't see it. That's why you see somebody like Oshiomhole will come out now and be running his mouth and be talking, like, because they know that they have already done on that groundwork. Yeah, they know that they have already whatever that they need. See, that 2023 took them unawares. That 2023, they didn't see it coming. It took them unawares. So after that 2023, now they know better. So they went after everybody that they know. They've done their work. They have bought over a lot of people. All the money that you see Tinubu is borrowing up and down, what do you think they are using the money for? That is what they are using it for. That's why you see somebody like Oshiomhole can sit down there and be running his mouth, because they know. That's why Tinubu does not care about going to arise to go and talk to anybody. That's why you see Atiku is not bothered to go and grant interview or speak to anybody. But they on that ground, they know what they are doing. That's why they don't care. Peter Obi will waste his time, go and sit down and be granting interview and be explaining to Nigeria what he wants to do. I think it's not a bad thing. But the thing is that you have already said it. Okay, the people that don't even bother, Shehu will sit down there and be questioning Peter Obi, whereas the person who is even the president, you cannot even dare to ask him those questions. That one will not even go to any channel or any. Since Tinubu became the so-called president, when has he even gone to grant any interview to even speak to Nigerians about anything? He doesn't. He doesn't address any situation. You see now what happened in Kaduna State. Oshiomhole will not come and talk about it. The people that have been massacred. Tinubu will not come and grant interview and talk about it, because the only thing they care about is how they are going to rig themselves back to power. Now look at Oshiomhole saying, oh, the Naira has been stable, has been. How much was it before? You see, when they are talking, they lie so much that they because they know, they know that Nigerians will not go and research anything. Anything they tell them is what they will accept. Is it not when did the Naira start to devalue? Even I remember some years back, the Naira has always been stable. Is this same government that made the Naira to start fluctuating the way it was fluctuating? I remember when Goodluck Jonathan was president, for the Naira has always been stable within 200, 300 Naira. It has always been, even during Buhari time. Was it not this same Tinubu now that made the Naira to get to where it is today now? And now they are just deceiving people to say, oh, the Naira has been stable, and who created the problem in the first place? Who created the problem in the first place? And now they are just trying to deceive people to say, oh, they are doing something, just to manipulate people like Mr. Justin Emmanuel and all of those their cohorts that will come and say, oh, Tinubu is doing something. It's all manipulation, just to deceive people that they are doing something, so that in 2027 But as soon as they rig themselves back to power, everything will go back to square one. It's just shameful. You see that so-called letter, you saw the letter they brought that, oh, Donald Trump. I said this thing. In fact, that time, I suspected that there's something that is playing out. Now it's almost like the letter is not even a genuine letter. They probably just, the people that are helping them to lobby, they just cook up something. They just cook up something because they know that whatever they bring, and Nigerians will just fly with it. Nobody is going to investigate if this is an actually genuine letter or not. And it's just a shame. For me, like I said yesterday, anybody thinking that one America or one country is going to save us in Nigeria, we are just wasting our time. We're just wasting our time. Even the Donald Trump, that time he came out and said, oh, they're killing Christians. What did he do differently? Even up till now, is it not still happening? Is it not still happening? At the end of the day now, they're all just after their own interests. They don't care really about what is going on in Nigeria. That's the honest truth. The only people that can save Nigeria are the Nigerian people themselves, which we are not ready. Everybody is like 90% of them have a price. Everybody is looking for their own personal interest. Everybody. To be honest, Mr. Elvis, this 2027, I don't know. I don't want to discourage anybody. I don't want to sound like, oh, we are trying to discourage people. But so far, it looks like there's no any viable opposition. The opposition just look more like they're just playing a game. That's the way it looks. I wish instead of Peter Obi going to channels and all these nonsense places that is granting interview, I wish he would come on air so that people will be able to ask him direct questions. It would have even been better than those channels to go and sit down with Shehu and be wasting his time. Assuming he can even organize a podcast like where common people can come and ask him questions. What is going on in your camp? Why is your position? These are the kind of questions that we need to even ask Peter Obi to know if he himself is aware of what is going on, or he himself is just acting alone. Because the way it looks now is like he's just alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's just alone. That's the way it looks. That's the way it looks now. That's the way it looks. It's like he doesn't have the backup of any political party. That's the way it's looking. And it's really sad. It's sad.
Thank you, ma.
It's sad.
And I blame the people more than the opposition, though. I blame the people more. I don't think the citizens, I don't think we are doing enough. I don't think we are doing enough.
Yeah, but you cannot run, Mr. Elvis. There's a role of the people, which I agree with you that the people are not doing enough. But there's a role of a party. There's a role that a party plays as well. There's a role that a party, that's the backup of a party. There's a role that a political party plays. The political party is supposed to start energizing the people. They are supposed to start coming out, start creating platform to start engaging the people more, which they are not doing.
They are not doing it at all. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there's a role. There's a role that a party plays, and there's a role that the people play. That is a fact.
All right, thank you, ma.
That's the reason why people have a platform like a political party. But when the political party seems like it's working for the ruling party, otherwise, Give me one explanation why they are dominant, why they are dormant in this manner. Why up till now they don't have a spokesman that is going bumper to bumper to speak, to counter what is going on. If not that they are working, they are on the ground working for the opposition, for the ruling party. I don't see any explanation. I don't see that. And I said it last time. I said, to me, it looks like there's no opposition. That's the way I can just say it.
Thank you, ma'am.
There's no any opposition.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Mother Deborah. God bless you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your good.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah, I greet everyone on the platform and everyone, and also Mommy Vasper, I greet you. Mr. Elvis, to be frank, sometimes when I think about the exit of Kenneth Okonkwo, I am not happy. I'm still sad about it. Can you imagine if you still had Kenneth Okonkwo? Wow. This guy would have been taking all this issue you are saying. He will, the one who will be taking it upon his head and be coming up with all these pushbacks and replies to all these people online. It's such a shame. Although nobody is perfect, Mr. Elvis. Not all of us are perfect. Everybody has their small ways. To be frank, but when it comes to representing one, he does a good job. He does a very good job, Kenneth Okonkwo. And he carries himself very well when he's doing it. But it's just a shame. Who can be like him now? I don't know. To be frank, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Although this man, this guy, who is young man, Zachary, he's so attached to Mr. P2B. He's one of those following him about. He can't be combining that and also being a spokesperson again. And now that Siraki Dixon said, no, Obedience can't be their spokesperson. Can you imagine Siraki Dixon saying to Obedience, you can't be the one to select spokesperson for the party? Okay, the people you select now, which is one Monye, and then one other fellow, something Abu, I don't know, one other fellow. Look at them, suddenly they are found in an APC platform. It's a shame.
I told you people that Siraki or Saraki or whatever his name is called, Dixie.
They need to call him out.
That guy will be worse than Abureo.
The problem is that these are the old order. These are the satanic politicians we have in Nigeria. I'm telling you, don't mind that display. He keeps displaying in the Senate like he's holier than thou. He is still part of the criminality we have in the amongst politicians. You see, all he's doing now is collecting money from ostentants. That's all he's doing. That's all. Because that's their own game. To be frank, deep down, let's call a spade a spade. Do you think these people are there to win an election? They always form party to collect, to amass money. That's all. That's their ultimate goal. It's now left for the. Can you imagine what's happening now? It's now left for the contestants, which is Mr. P2B and Papanso, to do the working. And here you are. The other day was lambasting Obedience. That the party is supreme. NDC is supreme. Look at what is supreme. Supreme on what grounds? Nothing. You people are not. You are just dead quiet, sitting in Abuja there, collecting money. He says the party is supreme. That's why he's telling the Obedience that party is supreme. Well, it's now left for Mr. P2B. It's left for Mr. P2B. I mean, it's high time maybe he should stop. All these people these guys should probably be the spokesperson, which is Zachary and maybe Peter Aka. Those are the people I trust that can handle any institution. They will do it well. Those two will do it well. Rather than if Mr. P2B is still going about, other people, let Mama P and Co. follow him. But these other guys should station themselves out and be replying this law. Or unless they want to combine both.
Okay.
And if they want to combine both, they should do it properly. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I can see more people you are calling in. I'm just going to take only one more call and then we are done. Guys, press on the like, help us to share. And I want to thank you so much, uh, Michael Ganemaro. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chats. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for that you do, and thanks for your encouragement always. God bless you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Bond. Thanks for calling in. Talk to us.
Oh, is it Niger Watch?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is Sarbon speaking. Long time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We are listening to you.
My regards to you. I see you're back from Nigeria. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from US anyway.
Yes, I know.
My regards to Mommy Diaspora and all the panelists and all the guys in the comments section. They've been giving you headache, I know, but just take it easy. You'll be okay.
Thank you, sir.
I see that you are kind of frustrated today about Oshiomhole. Why are you allowing the Oshiomhole to frustrate you? I watched the next video that you played after Oshiomhole. Those guys, they really gave him a really serious pass because they debunked everything that he was saying. Oshiomhole has no point. You guys don't need to worry about P2B. P2B is fine. The interview that P2B gave with Shehu, that interview was, to me, it was off the charts. This is the reason why you see them panicking around and shaking and shivering in their pants. These people are scared to death. Can't you tell? They are very, very afraid of P2B. Because every time P2B comes out and speak, it's just like 1,000 of those people that you are waiting to come and speak on his behalf.
Mm-hmm.
P2B he comes out and he speaks, and he speaks very, very, on point. So please, do not panic. Do not panic, because we here and you over there in UK, you know that Oshiomhole, whatever he says, we can see through him. We can see everything. Even those people, don't underestimate those people in Nigeria. They can see, they know P2B is not a new one in the block. He has been there before. We know that he won that election of 2023. Everybody knows that. So it's not like he's just coming out now for the first time and people don't know him, or they are just getting to know him. The Nigerians already know him. That's the reason why when P2B flies into any airport, before he even steps out of the flight, people get screwed. He will be surrounded by a large crowd. So people already know who P2B is. And that campaign has not even started yet. The campaign has not started. I believe P2B is doing very well. Please don't panic. When you panic, I don't really like to hear you panicking.
Thank you, sir.
Please don't panic. P2B is doing very, very well. Please take this from me. He's doing well. He's going to win again. The only thing we are asking for is for them to give us free and fair election.
They won't give you that, sir. They won't give you that.
Even if they fail to do that, we are asking the P2B always say that it's not up to him. Even now, he's not supporting going to court. Let the people come out, vote, stand there, and defend your vote. And now it's not just P2B. Remember, he's running with somebody, and that person is Kwakwaso. So the Kwakwasias and the Obedience and the Nigerian people as a whole are there backing him. So it's not just like the last time where it was just an Obedience, and Labour Party didn't have the kind of structure that P2B and Kwakwaso have now. Please, don't panic. Don't panic. The P2B is doing fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sabon. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I like this kind of encouragement sometimes because it's not easy for any of us here. I am a panelist. It's not easy. We are here every day, talk, and trying to stabilize this fake narrative of this satanic Oshiomhole Akko and all that. In fact, For those of you that doesn't know Oshiomhole, let me introduce Oshiomhole to you with this video. How he told a widow to go and die. Watch it.
Stupid man now. What are you? My friend, when your husband died, you want to keep people on the road? No. When did you find this?
Okay, that's Oshiomhole. Case for some of you who don't know him. So that's the only introduction I can give to him. So he's the one that came to talk about Peter Obi. So at least you can see his character, you know who he is, his footprints, print in the past. That was when he was a governor of Edo State for 8 years. He actually told a widow, the woman was begging, "I'm a widow, please, sir, please." You know, he said, "You are a widow, go and die. If you are a widow, go and die." These are the people talking about Peter Obi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my people. Thank you so much. I've done my part. I'll let my panelists start. May they eat and raw, you know, as you're learning from them and learning from them every day as well. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you all. Mr. Alabo, you are the first on the panel. You want me to go to Oga CM or you want to talk now? Okay, you're not there.
Make it. I did with you. Who you want make it talk first?
Okay. You want me Oga CM, go ahead first.
Oga CM, hit the ground running, but don't grab it, please.
So after Oga CM, then you take over. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you, Oga CM. Good evening, sir. Talk to us.
Okay. Thank you, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. Those on the chat, those listening wherever you may be. Welcome to our show for this evening. Actually, I think I didn't start from the beginning, but on this Oshiomhole issue, if I'm to start with it, sometimes I will say there are things that matter and those that do not matter. Oshiomhole as a product is not sellable. Whatever he's saying is just irritating to me. Probably if there are people to burnish the image of APC, it cannot be somebody like Oshiomhole who started with a teller. I remember Zekeri Idris saying that under Oshiomhole, during his regime, he invited P2B to commission a road at Akpakpava area in Benin. He told the world that P2B is the best governor ever in Nigeria. Now he's talking of P2B importing wine. Yes, P2B imported wine because there's market for it. Trading is not a crime. The United States government has a cabinet post called U.S. Trade Representative, cabinet level post that represents America in trading with other countries. So trading, people do not see, it's just because of the type of society we have, because largely Nigerian society is populated by illiterates and people that can't really reason. So they rely on people like Oshiomhole or maybe Aline Dume and all those them, what is this one, Momodu Sheriff, to be interpreting situations for them. Otherwise, what is Oshiomhole talking? Yes, P2B imported this and sold. What did Oshiomhole import with your Edo State money? Go and bring one Olosho from Cape Verde. I don't know whether they are still together. This is what he could bring to Edo State. A state like that, he governed. Where industry did he set up? He's comparing Obi. He's just talking down on Obi. Anyway, the thing is, like somebody said, Peter Obi is doing this because of the love he has for humanity. After all, like I reported here one time, there has been a time that Ndibo in the US had a meeting called Obi to let him not bother anymore, that Nigeria is not ready for him. But Peter Obi looked them in the face and said no, that Nigeria is too fragile and is too important with all the population to allow to fail, that he will turn Nigeria around within 4 years. And people will see it. In his interview, he said, the hope, you will see the hope, you may even feel it. But Oshiomhole is coming here to come and talk the way they even, and they went to PVC and TVC, this Tinubu something. Well, it's just that you just have to comment on it. Otherwise, people like Oshiomhole, these are people without political capital, and he's still talking. Oshiomhole, which school did you attend? Nobody knows. Come and show your credentials. Publish it, let us know. Nothing. Like Aswe Godalo said, no be tell or it takes start. Now he's now coming to come and talk. These are people talking as a senator. All they are doing there is to pad budget. Why P2B is doing charity, and they are even talking about him. Anyway, I know P2B, the next interview or any opportunity, he will reply him. These are just charlatans making noise. Oshiomhole care. Under normal circumstances, a country that has somebody like Oshiomhole as a senator, that country is doomed now. What does he know he's talking about? Just criticizing Peter for nothing. Talking frivolously. Without facts. Nothing. He just want to run his mouth and say, hey, this man is that. Obi can never be president. Imagine Oshiomhole, are you God? Obi can never be. It's even a shame that somebody like that will be coming to defend Tinubu. Look at Tinubu, an exhibit, a liability of the highest grade. That is what Oshiomhole is coming to defend. Where Asiwaju met Nigeria, he was able to stabilize Naira. You see, I don't know why people do not use something like simple sense economics. You don't stabilize anything. Nigerian Naira is a tissue paper now. You don't stabilize. You can't stabilize the dollar with, your local currency without production. That's why P2B is telling them from consumption to production. That is the fiscal policy. If you do not export with your currency that is cheap, Nigeria should be a net exporter of anything, not just crude oil. Even crude oil, we don't even know. And I had one pastor, there's one of these pastors that was once a deputy governor, later left politics. He was saying, the oil, for those from the Niger Delta area, they claim, the oil has been battered up front. All this money they are borrowing, but let me just use this thing so that people, because sometimes here you have to educate people, go out of the way to educate them.
His name is Femi Emmanuel.
Femi Emmanuel, thank you. The man said, the oil has sort of been mortgaged. Let us put it this way. If any of us want to borrow money from a bank, the bank one of the conditions is bring a collateral that will cover the money you want to borrow. You need 10 million. You must show something in asset, fixed asset, probably land or building, or even gold that is worth more than 10 million, probably 11 or more, depending on the bank. The reason being that if you fail, if you default, because there should be a time, if you default, they can get hold of that property, sell it, and recover their money, including the cost of litigation or anything. That is the essence. So in other words, you don't take money from a bank like charity, because the bank giving you is like a guarantor of people that deposited money in the bank. Bank will make their own profit, keep some, for the owners of the money as interest on their money, while keeping the rest as part of their effort for making use of your money to generate income. That is the way it happens. So that is at the local level. If you go into international level like all this IMF or World Bank, it is not a World Bank full of money. World Bank or IMF is a guarantor of all these Western banks, maybe Paris, in France, in US, in Germany. It's a guarantor. So there are people that you go there, you take money and they give you. So I now ask, what collateral do you think Tinubu turns up? Baba Tinubu, you don't come again. Yes, so how much do you need? $2.2 billion. Oh yeah, we prepare your credit, we prepare the facility for you tomorrow. Do you think it's easy like that? What do you think Tinubu tenders? Now that crude oil. Maybe they have to mine it for the next 30 years. So for those that are still saying we get crude oil, now oil, that is what they are using to borrow money. Otherwise, ask yourself, does it mean Tinubu turns up, immediately they borrow money? And this is what the economics Oshiomhole is defending. What a shame. These are the economics. For those who do not know, it was this same Oshiomhole, P2B, it was this same Oshiomhole during the reign of Okonjo-Iweala and Jonathan. Okonjo-Iweala was telling them, we are having oil boom. We made a budget, a benchmark of either 70 or 68. Now we are having over $100 a barrel. This excess, we felt that at maybe at that benchmark of 68, if I think that is the figure, whatever it is, that if we could say crude oil, not below, but at this price, we will realize enough money to serve to do whatever we want to do. Suddenly, the thing now, you now have a boom that over $100 per barrel, which means we are getting excess. The excess you never planned for. Okonjo-Iweala said we should have sovereign wealth fund. We keep it there because oil is a very fragile commodity. It can go up and go down, depending on what happens in the Gulf oil states. She said so. They said, no, you won't share it. It was people like Oshiomhole and the Rotimi Amoechio of Rivers State that took the federal government to court, and they quoted the constitution because Jonathan is not a dictator. He said, let the court decide. And the court decided, because the judgment is open, said they should share it. P2B collected his own, was saving it for Anambra State. That's why when P2B said he saved so $1 million, not that he used Naira to go and buy dollar, that was what he saved. Those excess, he kept his own. Instead of Okonjo-Iweala said, let's save it for the federal so that we use it in the shortfall. They said no. How much did Oshiomhole save for Edo State? He was calling how much, and an oil producing state. As at then, I don't think Anambra is being seen as oil producing state. I don't think so. But Edo it has been since time immemorial. So what did Oshiomhole leave behind in Edo State? From the dollar they were collecting. What of Amoechi? He used his own to sponsor Buhari and then bring liability to Nigeria. So these are the type of people that are criticizing P2B. When P2B saved his own, because instead of federal saving, they said, Okonjo-Iweala advised them, oh yeah, go and save it. Before you know it, all of them will jump abroad. She said it in her book, which I have here, I think page 51. She said it's only P2B that was telling them, no, we need to keep this for the rainy day. Now look at Oshiomhole now coming out to talk. After 8 years in office, he only carry women from Kevad. You don't see any woman to marry from Edo as governor. He go carry foreign liability, bring. Where is he now? Where is the money? Nothing. I wish somebody will come and then take, and these are the people that are talking down. You see, sometimes it's a reflection of the level of decay we have in Nigeria. That people like this will even be speaking. Oshiomhole, for 8 years governor, what did you achieve? Nothing. Nothing. Where you met Edo State? Where were you able to? Which of them did you improve? All the indices of measurement of human advancement. Which of them did you improve? Nothing. Yet you are collecting money. What did you do with the money? And did this same Oshiomhole that went and told lie that Okonjo-Iweala was sucking money away? All these things are lies. Prove it now. He couldn't. He said he had it as a rumor. This old man that is massaging the leg of a prostitute from South Africa. If you drive him from Cape Verde, he will go to South Africa. And he's coming out to talk. If initially he said it was AI, from AI he said they start to talk. It's a shame, really. To be honest with you, a civilization like Edo State do not deserve this type of people. I'll be surprised if they return him anyway. They don't. APC is gone. So it's painful that at a time that Nigerians are trying to see if they can find a way through to this muddied water of APC, it is people like Oshiomhole that will come out and be talking jazz, talking absolute pivot. That does not mean anything. Now look at his stewardship as governor, telling a widow. The fact that the widow is touching your feet, lying on the floor, and you look down the person and say, go and die. Go and die. Your husband has that, imagine. And look at him. It's a shame, really. But we know in this the type of jungle politics they play in Nigeria, Obi go see Shege and they see him, but eventually he will triumph. Probably. These are some of the something he has to encounter. He will eventually get there. Campaign or no campaign, the people are fed up. It's only Obi that is the clear choice or option that can even do a remedial job. Let me just say remedial, not the. Let's just say you need a remedial means something like a correction. It's only Peter Obi that is available now that can do it. That is clear-headed. Who knows what to do? All these ones they are talking about. You are in a government that keep borrowing money every day, every month. You came back from UK, we go and borrow. Okay, that money they borrow from UK, how far? Nobody know. Even then, you still have to go and form a fake ministry. Why is it that these people didn't ask Oshiomhole about that fake ministry? Why? Anyway, it's TVC, just like APC versus APC. So Oshiomhole versus Oshiomhole. So there's no need. Why didn't they ask them about look at what is happening in your government. Look at the thievery, outright theft, outright stealing. You don't have that one to commend. You don't ask them question. It was just there. Pasmaga, just they do. Obi can never be. Are you God? You know, when people start to talk like this, it tells you the level of how depraved they are. Obi can never be. What stops Oshiomhole from contesting? Is he not a man? Must you serve Tinubu? Why not go into the ring and beat Obi hands down? Every time you are just pretending. Everybody just Ashewaju when he went to Tinubu meet. It's terrible. But I urge obedience and Peter Obi. All these ones are just by the way, hitches on the way, but you will get there. Somebody said Peter Obi has sold himself in 2023. All what people are now doing is that those that were unconverted are now converting massively. Just like somebody will come and tell you, North will not vote for Peter Obi. And which North? The North that put another North in the refugee camp. North, we put another North in the refugee camp. They won't vote for Peter Obi. People are still reasoning in the type of 60 years backwards. That's why when they want to campaign against this, they don't know what to say. All they talk about is this man can never be. Obi is incapable. He can't turn Nigeria around. What do you mean? Obi is the only option. They will be surprised. Even the low-hanging fruits like we used to discuss here. Sell all those presidential jets. Money will come out in billions. You invest it in with ASU and universities. The impact is felt immediately. It won't waste time. You use it to subsidize crash the cost of petroleum down. Immediately. All these things are not. Stop leakage. If you stop the stealing of crude oil price, petrol liter will come down below 1,000 and it will continue to fall. Because most of the things are stolen. That's all. This doesn't require rocket. You won't even just stop it. Then you reform the wharf. You go and see Tinkan Island and Papa. Computerize it so that you are in Aso Rock. You are seeing everything. In Aso Rock, you are seeing the whatever comes in. It is done. It's no miracle. It's only in Nigeria that you see people are said, pirates. In Saudi Arabia, Venezuela, the barrel of crude oil moving, you see it in presidential office. It's just like a stadium. You see the screen. Everything is reported there. Why can't Nigeria put that type of thing? And then people will just be stealing and then they're talking as if we are in a medieval, prehistoric, ancient age. It's a shame. Anyway, the thing is that for policy, that's why I think If not that this is diversionary, I wanted to every day, whenever I come here, we bring out one policy for P2B because we've gone beyond all this. The campaign should not just be vote for me and we give you water or those ones. Now bread and butter issue. We'll be talking of how to streamline government without borrowing, streamline government, cut down the cost of governance, stop theft, and block all the leakages. Nigeria will never borrow money again. In fact, we even pay all these billions, pay it back. Because all this money they are borrowing, that they're just stealing it. So we don't really need to borrow. We have what it takes. Nigeria, like P2B said, is not a poor country. It's just that people looted it into poverty. So if you stop the looting, the money will just be nyafu nyafu. They use it to do what you want to do. How much will it cost to give Nigeria electricity? Even if it's 10 hours a day for a start, how much will it cost? Is it because when we talk of electricity as if it's a rock? It's not. It's doable. It can be done. It only takes money. And where will the money come from? You shouldn't borrow. You block it. Everybody is riding a SUV, very expensive. You block all those things. Cut it off. Save the money. Nobody should go beyond this. You said the example yourself. Let me now see the bagger that will now say this is not. And this is what they are afraid of. This is people like all these Oshiomhole. This is what they are afraid of. Voting money for themselves. That's what they do in the Senate. They increase their pay, give themselves a stupendous allowances, and then sit on it, and then come out to pontificate on why the man cannot do it. Why can't Oshiomhole be president? Is he allergic to it? Is he not his age mate that are contesting or even pass? And he's still there talking of being a senator from rigging. When they rig you in, then you go there and be padding budget. If you ask them about the fake ministry, they say they don't know. Yet you people approved it. What a shame of a country. Anyway, I think I stop here. I give others the chance to contribute, because when I'm provoked like this, you look back and then you feel that there are people that should not be talking at all. Quietly, he should just go and close his mouth in shame and then go and stay somewhere. Of what use is Oshiomhole? It's just a piece of exhibit that, is neither here nor there. Coming to defend Tinubu. Tinubu, you are defending. Tinubu, this one you are defending. Why don't Tinubu come and grant interview? They be sending people like you to come and be talking. And you are even happy that Tinubu is sending you. Go and fetch him, you go and come out and then you're talking. Say shame. P2B will change the trajectory of all this. A new real breath of fresh air will descend on Nigeria. But by the special grace of God, all these things are just hiccups. But eventually he will get there, because internationally they've known what is going on. Locally, everybody is fed up with all this nonsense they've been feeding them with. P2B is the only man that when he speaks, he will give people a little bit of hope, and they are waiting, wishing that the election is tomorrow, so that the journey to, undo all these evil deeds will start in earnest. Let me yield here. Thank you very much. So, our Dream Nation, Alabo, I think now you. Hello?
Thank you, Dr. CM. Thank you, Dr. CM,
Okay, I think now your turn now.
for breaking that down. That was a wonderful submission. God bless you for adding your voice. Good evening, everyone. Please let us continue to use the like button. We are much viewing this program. Maybe you forgot to do it. If you are using your TV, please get your remote and hit the like button. Press the center button. You see option for you to like. Please help us to continue to like. If you find it difficult to like on your TV, it means you haven't signed in into your YouTube account. Try and sign in, then you'll be able to like and help us share this program. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Najawaj, for what you do. Thank you, Dr. CM. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Egbo Jonathan. Thank you, my brother Chris. And thank you, everyone in the comment section. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Mr. Elvis, God bless you and your family and your beloved mother. I don't know why. It's quite unfortunate to the people of Edo State that I would say they are not lucky since from the man called Lucky Egbenidio, since he became a governor, it has been very difficult for Edo people to have a better people who behave and do something like the past governor before those people came in. So when you hear of Ambrose Ali, those kind of people, and you wonder, since then, have you been able to see a proper governance in Edo State from Egbenidion to the rest of people today? He just kind of character. Ochomole is an illiterate who is just fortunate under the grace of God, mercy of God. He deceived Edo people with unionism, and he was able to become a governor under the mercy of God and a working judiciary under Goodluck Jonathan. If it were under Tinubu administration today, I don't think Oshiomhole will ever be a governor, will win the case in the court to remove a sitting governor of a ruling party. I don't think so. So this is a system that has favored him, and they went in today and they have destroyed that same system. He was a beneficiary, and he's speaking for the failure. And when he's speaking, you hear him speaking, you will know that this person did not went through school. You will know that it's not making any sense. I want you guys to listen to Oshiomhole. What point is he making in all his speech? Nothing. He was just talking trash. It wasn't making any sense. Did he speak of any positive things than to tell Nigerians that is a work in progress that Tinubu? We are not talking about work in progress. Just show us the evidence. Our people said that sun will go dry clothes. Now the one for that money will come out, not be the one for evening. So when Oshiomhole is talking like this, from the example of what Nigerians are seeing, there is no hope. Tinubu is incompetent, is illiterate like him. So these are things. Oshiomhole is 70-something years, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Oshiomhole is 70-something years, if I'm not mistaken. That is who he is. Tinubu claim is 70-something years old. And Oshiomhole is behaving like this. Oshiomhole was a former governor, two-time governor like Tinubu. And he chose to be a toy for Tinubu, chose to be a motor boy because he's an Agboro, and he decided to remain an Agboro, playing this kind of a dirty boy business for a man of his own age. It's quite unfortunate that we see. Did Oshiomhole build any factory for the people of Edo State under his watch? He said it's not part of his business. He's only focused on building road that is going to make money for himself. So he's not focused on doing something positive that will benefit majority of the people of Edo State. So he did something that will benefit. As a governor who deceived people with... Mr. Jonathan, please, you will speak. I will come back.
All right.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
okay, Mr. Alabo. God bless you. I greet you. And Mr. Elvis, good evening once again. God bless you for the good work you are doing. And Mr. Chris, welcome. God bless you greatly. I greet Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, man. God bless you abundantly. And my fellow commenters and callers, you're all welcome. God bless you. God bless you all greatly. I quickly want to add to one of the areas that Dr. CM touched. It was when he was talking about how they have used the Nigerian Commonwealth, the crude oil, as they have mortgaged it already. That's it. There's another part to that, which is the so-called external reserve that they are talking about, that they litter all over the place, any opportunity they have. But because
like the likes of Oshiomhole now. He doesn't know anything. The guy is, he doesn't know. When he wants to talk about external reserve, he'll be talking rubbish. The same external reserve. That's the reason why they continue to borrow. They put the money there as a buffer, as a collateral. Simple. To continue to borrow. If the money is truly reserved, nothing stops them from going in there, deducting 2.5 billion here, 5 billion there, to take care of the pressing need that is confronting Nigeria right now. But they can't, because the money is encumbered. That is another layer of the Nigerian economy. That is another secret that they don't want it to come out. But again, those who are supposed to talk, they are not talking. That's why they are getting away with it. You see, when I listened to the interview by Oshiomhole today, Oshiomhole and the other 108 of his colleagues, all of them, the 109 of them in that National Assembly, the Senate to be precise, all of them, I dare them, I triple dare them, let them come out with their constituency projects. Each and every one of them, after all, it is the people's work that you are there to do. You should be proud. Oshiomhole, sometimes I find it difficult to arrogate those titles to them. In all of them, my normal self just can't take it. Like Oshiomhole now, I find it difficult to refer to him as senator. So I will just call him exactly who he is, Mr. Oshiomhole. Because all of you want to grandstand and dance in this title. The president, the senator, in fact, former senator, former governor. You don't deserve it. That title is not for you people. So, Mr. Oshiomhole, I dare you and I triple dare you. You are representing Edo North. I believe so. I triple dare you. Come out with your constituency project, the total amount of it. Come out. Come and tell Nigerians, because you have no right. You are not in the right standing to talk about Mr. Peter Obi. You are not at all. You are not even close. You are not in that class. So right now you are a senator. I dare you. Come out. I give you 2023. I give you 2024. I give you 2025. Just 2026 alone, your constituency project. Please present it to Nigerians. At the minimum, present it to the people of your constituency, that people that you are representing. Make it public. I triple dare you. Put it out there. Because we can't know which is which in the budget. There's no way we can know which is which, because they model it up together. Bring it out. You have it. You have it inside your bedroom. Yes, you have it in your bedroom. Don't forget about office. Inside, you have that list. And it's not much. at the most, maybe 10 pages. To be a 10-pager document, bring it out. All the constituency project allocated to you in this 2026 budget, be proud. Bring it out. I triple dare you. That is the reason why you are talking the way you are with respect to Mr. Peter Obi, because you have no record to run on. You don't have any political record. We just saw a video when you were governor. Is that the video? Is that what you want to run on as a politician? Politically, you have no record. Completely, you have no record. Politically speaking, you have no record. Integrity-wise, you have no record. I've put it out there. We saw you, we know you when you were governor. So politically, you have no record. Integrity-wise, you have no record. If you want to debunk all of this, on the integrity side of it, bring out your constituency budget for 2026. Show Nigerians, show the people of your constituency, Mr. Oshiomhole, that you are a man with integrity. It is their money. Show them, bring it out to them before we go to the next phase of the discussion. So integrity-wise, you have no record. Politically, you have no record. Nothing. You have no record. Business-wise, you have no record. So all you do day by day, at every given opportunity, is to devalue, to demarket, to rubbish, to demonize the record of political record of Mr. Peter Obi, the business record of Mr. Peter Obi, the integrity record of Mr. Peter Obi, all of which that you are lacking. You have none of them. And this same goes to all of you senators there, the 109 bunch of you all. You don't have this record. You don't have political record. You don't have integrity record. You don't have business record. So you cannot match Mr. Peter Obi on this front. So the only thing you can do is to come out at every given opportunity to devalue somebody's political record, somebody's business record, somebody's integrity record. I triple dare you on this three front. Mr. Oshiomhole, prove me wrong. Prove the people of your constituency wrong that you have integrity, and show us your constituency project for 2026 in the budget appropriation. Come out and tell us. Then we can start talking. Then you have the audacity and then you have the temerity to be talking of someone like Mr. Peter Obi. Same thing goes with your principal, Mr. Tinubu. There is no positive political record, no positive business record, nothing, no integrity record. All of you, all of you. So you are in the business to demonize and to demarket and to devalue someone's record. And by the way, that interview that you did, with respect to Mr. Peter Obi, you just argue for him. You argue in favor of Mr. Peter Obi. That's how is that semi-illiterate to describe you or what? Because if you go back and listen to yourself, you just market Mr. Peter Obi. You just argue in his favor. You became his spokesman unknowingly and foolishly, because that wasn't your intention. Your intention is to demarket him, whereas you are marketing him. Your intention is to demonize him. Rather, you are presenting him as a man of compassion. The entire interview, you just marketed Mr. Peter Obi. A fantastic job you did. Because at your age, that's why I say you have no business record that you can run on, that you can speak on. If you do, you will not say a trader cannot be the president of Nigeria. Because all of you, all of you, is all parading wealth without enterprise. Parading wealth all over the space. You don't know what business is. You don't know what is called a trader. You don't know even that the bank CEO is a trader. You don't even know that the likes of Dangote is a trader. You don't know because you don't have that record. You don't have it. You are not even close. So everything you did in that interview, you have successfully, perfectly, passionately promoted Mr. Peter Obi. In an attempt to demarket him, you promoted him. Because you said, look at how stupid, you think you are speaking against him. That the trader only turn around money in a matter of 3 to 6 months. What exactly does Nigeria need at this time, if not a quick turnaround? And if you have a candidate, a man in the person of Mr. Peter Obi, who is coming with that background, you see how flawed your argument was. How stupid your argument was. You are speaking, you just told Nigerians that Mr. Peter Obi has the capacity to give Nigeria the quick turnaround. In an attempt to demarket and devalue his position for a one term, 4 years. I mean a four year term. You promoted him. That's what Nigeria needs now. Quick turnaround and somebody from that background. Yeah, Peter Obi has not even said that himself. How I just wish that they have a combination, a team, spokesmen, a team that can come out now and take Oshiomhole's interview, do an advert with it, come out, go to different media and start putting Oshiomhole's statement, quote and unquote. You just became the spokesperson of Mr. Peter Obi. You don't even know what you are talking about. Bottom line of my submission is that you people have no record to run on. The only record that you all of you have is the record of corruption, the record of embezzlement, economy deprivation. That's the record all of you have. You don't have any record. And you know that it is not palatable to run on that record. So you want to streamline it to the record of nepotism, religion, and tribalism and personality. You have no record. Your principal have no record to run on. Because somebody who has a record to run on will be out there every day talking to Nigerians. He can't wait. Such a person can't wait. He just wants to talk to Nigeria because the record are there and he will be looking for every opportunity to project his record each and every moment, every day. If it were to be possible for him, he wants to do it 24/7. But when a man has no record, that's how low they become, like Oshiomhole. A man who has no integrity. Bring out your constituency project. If you have any iota of integrity in you, You have no political record. You demonize your people, the people that gave you the power to superintend over them, telling them to go and buy, telling a widow to go and buy. Is that the political record that you want to run on or you want to talk about? What business have you done in your life to be challenging somebody else who was a trader? Still a trader. What record do you have?
Jonathan, the thing about it is that they think trading.
Yes, now. They think trading
I said, American cabinet, U.S. president, sitting with the cabinet. That's what they call U.S. trade representative, cabinet level post.
It's a cabinet level. If they inside White House, anytime they're having cabinet meeting.
Just like you have defense secretary, education secretary, treasury, all of them. Do you know what it means? Who represents America in trade with other countries? But Oshiomhole now, like Aswe Godalo said, Natelo it takes start.
Natelo, these people, they have nothing. The thing is that, they have reduced the political landscape to all this kind of talk.
But
they have nothing, zero, nothing to talk about. But I'm glad. I just wish my utmost wish now is that the OB team, the NDC, will have a solid communication, set of people, or a media setup solid enough. Just this interview, cut it. Oshiomhole promoted Mr. Peter Obi in this interview so much. Just cut sections of that interview. Mr. Peter Obi is a trader. He does quick turnaround. That is the person Nigeria needs right now. That is who we are not. It is not NDC saying it. It is not Mr. Peter Obi saying it. It is Oshiomhole, Senator Oshiomhole. Call him who is there in that advert. He was the one who said, he confirmed it, that Mr. Peter Obi can do a quick turnaround. And that's what Nigeria needs right now. Quick turnaround. I'll leave it there.
If I, Jonathan, the first confrontation Peter Obi will have is when they part budget, then bring back to him to sign. He will tell Nigerians no.
Nadia will not say fight. When you don't see them, they fight them. That's why
he said, I will approve what you will steal. So let him go and let them go and pardon. Yeah, he said it now.
You see now?
It's true. He said, I will approve, because he will sign the president will sign the budget, then they go and implement. So when they prepare it in the executive branch, they give it to the legislature, just to a matter of a constitutional provision. Go through it, and you start to put all this 500 million to train traditional ruler on how to use computer, 500 billion to do, to build one church. When they put all those inanities, they bring it back. People will just remove all those. This are not budget.
Nadia fight will begin.
Then when I sign it, they say, hey, Peter B is undermining. That is when fight will begin. They will tell them, what did you add to it? Tell us. If you need anything, you told the executive that you need more money, then go look at it and put. Not for you to, Akpabio go put, said how you go buy slippers for a domestic servant, 500 million. Which one be all those ones? Not the part budget.
The way they part the budget, they did it with reckless abandon.
You go see budget for 28 trillion. No show. 380 billion for Federal Ministry of Health. In the
see when Oshiomhole, they defend, say when they ask him about this fake agency, again, these people are they don't have bread. What is it? What exactly do these people have upstairs? I don't know. Even that one, he said, you know, say now that house committee where then set up that crooked house committee to investigate this fake agency. They don't already. They say no money was given out. The accountant general of the federation come say, you see, everything is lies. Who will believe that one? So that means that you see when they lie, they become so dumb. Because even that one at the face of it, when you say no money was released, this man was in that position for 2 years. Chena in money in they take the pay in salary for 2 years.
Don't mind it.
No expenses for 2 years. Why are you telling Nigerians say no money was disbursed?
You know, before, just Jonathan, let me, because something just came to my mind. You know, somebody, I don't know whether maybe the day I didn't come in, you people discussed it. People saying that P2B won, this Jaguda from the southeast. He said, why should P2B sign for 4 years? They short
Yes.
I don't know whether you people had it.
We are here now, that guy.
I didn't say. You see that thing? That 4 years something, people do not know. Remember, P2B left Labour Party and went to ADC during this their nonsense coalition. He just the shake. He said he will propose to them one term of 5 years. You know, that thing flew that time, but somehow they didn't look into it. If P2B should go in, or when he goes in and performs within 4 years, nobody can come and convince Nigeria that if P2B can achieve this in 4 years, you don't need 8 years.
You don't need 8 years.
Do you see it? So indirectly, that single term of 5, so people will now say, okay, let's do 5. So that single term of 5 years, inadvertently, will not be the option. They say under 4 years, the man say he go do 4 years, and under 4 years, it stop leakage. It called the cost of governance, consumption to production. There is evidence. So why do you need 8 years? No, the next person taking over after P2B, let it not be more than 5 years, and that will be the way, because people can now point say the man achieved it under 4 years, even with all the mess Tinubu did. So what do you need 8 years for? That is how to change, but they don't know the unintended consequences of that.
Yes, they are afraid. They are everything about Mr. Peter. They are afraid. You know, that is it. They are afraid. They just want the status quo to remain because they know that if this man should get in, the kind of change.
I think there's a car manufacturing company in Lagos called what is it called?
Yeah.
I know P2B will tell them I'm using nothing. So all this imported something from Japan and we just stop. He won't approve it. He won't.
He won't now. You see when Shehu interviewed him this weekend, that interview, you know the thing where Shehu they look for. He won't make Mr. Peter Obi be specific about the thing where exactly what he intends to do. But I was so glad. I was praying that Mr. Peter Obi will not, he won't pour this thing out. That man, they wise.
No, but Peter Obi has told them. He said this is what China did. This is what Indonesia did.
They use that one. You know what they want? They want making tell them how he go do them so that they go rubbish that thing because now corruption and go mess it up.
Exactly. No, you see, in fact, let me tell you one thing. If P2B, most states, I mean, we can all agree to this. Most state government, when they want to do mass transportation, you know, then they import vehicles from abroad. Yeah. You know that they will import. But P2B started Anambra own. He gave us and say manufacture about how many? He give them I think he dumped 2 billion for them.
Yeah.
Say manufacture it. When they told P2B, hey, innocent, why should we start with Anambra mass transit with innocent? What if he failed break? Although he say if he fail, make he fail. Those where they are alive, go there alive. Do you know what it means? He supported indigenous industry. So when P2B coming in, will be to the benefit of indigenous industry because you can't be manufacturing car in Lagos and you go to import car from abroad. Manufacturing car in Nnewi or buses, you go to no. P2B will say this, let's put money there because they are employing our people, and that is what they don't want. That is what they don't want.
You see, with this thing where you talk now, make I just say a little bit, just a tiny portion of what I believe is because that is the plan. That is the strategy behind, you see, the ultimate strategy behind what we've just talked about, we just mentioned now. That is exactly what brings in foreign direct investment.
That's all.
You see, when that is what attracts the foreigners, the foreign investors to come in, because they buy their car again.
It's true.
They will be forced to come
and set a plant here
and set a plant here.
Before when
I
Nigeria
don't
was
want
good,
these Tinubu people to go rubbish all these things.
Shebi before we used to have Volkswagen in Lagos, Peugeot in Kaduna, Anamco, Mercedes in Enugu, Steyr in Bauchi, Toyota at Ibadan, Steyr in Bauchi, Toyota at Ibadan. Toyota is Ibadan. There's one in Port Harcourt. Now so they plant them everywhere. It was Pat Utomi that told the manufacturing people, say, look, you people are car assembly. We want you people to develop our rubber plantation so that the tire, Nigeria will be the sole exporter of tire all over the world because there's rubber plantation in Edo State. This is what Pat Utomi proposed.
Go to Cross River now. Rubber plantation. It feed that place.
So this is the type of thing Nigeria need. You can't be manufacturing car in Lagos and the Newi, Anambra State. You go to import car. No way. So far, the president is using made in Nigeria car. The German president, what is he using? It's not Mercedes. The British use Jaguar, their own.
You see,
America use their own. So why should you go and bring? Where will they manufacture?
I don't understand.
I can understand. I can forgive this. In the 70s, now we have car assembly, car manufacturing plant in Nigeria. One in Lagos and this. That's what we are going to be using. By the time people will pour billions into them to manufacture car, those people will increase their capacity and employ more Nigerians.
They will employ. That's job creation. That's what we're talking about.
Economics is common. It's a simple
in
subject.
Fact, his government will even mandate them that if they employ XYZ number,
you give the tax on it.
They will get tax credits.
They
will get tax credit from government.
That is how you stimulate the economy.
None of this we're seeing. None of this we're not seeing nothing close other than to be embezzling 45 billion a year, people paying money into their private account and all the rest of it.
That is why they're afraid.
That's what the iceberg that we're talking about.
I'm telling you, that's why P2B is listening. This is how, before you know you will stimulate, and if you then so many people will say, if that is the case, let me start my own. Germany, what is the population of Germany? They manufacture Mercedes, they manufacture BMW, they manufacture Volkswagen, they manufacture Porsche, they manufacture Opel, they manufacture Audi. So many cars. What of Japan? You have Honda, you have Suzuki, you have Toyota, you have Nissan. How many cars from Japan? There are many. One country. Okay, you go to France, you have Peugeot, you have Citroën, you have there are others.
There are others in France. There are others. Four, five.
And then you go to Belgium. Belgium, you have Renault. You have their own. You go to which other country? Even Skoda.
Skoda
Czechs. Even Czechs has their own car. Skoda. Volvo in Sweden. In Sweden, Volvo and Saab. And this one they call Scania. That trailers.
Now strong car with that car. Volvo and
Saab and then Scania. Scania, that trailer. Now from Spain. Now from Sweden. What is the population of Sweden? 9.8 million. Yet they are manufacturing. So what? See, all these things they are talking about. Anyway, let people be.
The thing is that you see, we have when they talk about all of you see in their speeches, when they are giving their speeches, they'll be talking about Nigeria is endowed with human resources. Look at our population. It's not only that we have these human resources, they are vibrant and industrious. Nigerians are entrepreneurial. If you give them the smallest opportunity, not that okay, even if you are telling people, say make them go the sell kuli and is it at the level of 50,000 naira?
No, that one don't pass.
You know, go empower people. Like as in every economy, every successful economy in the world is powered by small business. Small businesses.
See, there is no country in the world that will leave their own citizen manufacturing that same product and they're importing it from abroad. It's not done. Go and ask anybody. It's not done. That's why as an India manufactures what they call Tata. very car. If you see, I mean, you know, go there attractive. An Indian doctor told me when they write BM, he said we sell it in UK. I said, why not take it? He said, bringing it in India, the tax you go pay.
The tax.
They won't ban it. Oh. He said, but the tax you go pay, you go
even
regret
even
ever
that
bringing
Tata
it in.
now, Tata don't go nuclear now. Their cars now, as of now,
Then go improve
and
now.
the price when they sell those cars, they very cheap.
Yes, that's what India did.
compared to imported ones.
If you want to drive,
in India, there are Tatas that are less than $10,000.
yes. If you want,
Vehicles. Yes, I know.
if you want to drive car in India, they encourage you to use Tata because when everybody look at their population 1.4 billion, if you are patronizing your indigenous industry, their capacity, they will increase their
It's
capacity,
Tata.
employ
If you
more
go
people.
if you enter New Delhi, on their road is all brands of Tata everywhere. They have different models, different. They all before you see one foreign cars, they will not be say they no day.
Okay,
But they no
okay,
dey now.
okay. You go Italy, you see Fiat, their own. You
Yes,
see
sir.
the one they call Cinquecento, just like Volkswagen Beetle. Then you have why is this one Bugatti, the Italian cars. You have Ferrari. They manufacture their own car. What is the population of Italy? Are they up to 60 million people? If at all they are up to, I don't. But you see them do so. Nigeria is lucky to have indigenous manufacturers. By the time you patronize them, you will force them to even bring their price down.
Yes,
If
now.
you're not saying sky is expensive for buses, by the time you pump money, making it that every federal ministry no more foreign cars because you the president you are not using foreign car.
You see, in addition to that, as a president, if we are producing our own in Nigeria, and all these countries, all these foreign countries, all these billionaires and investors, they see what is happening. The Nigerian government will tell them, say, if you want to come and have no problem, we're not going to do protectionist policy.
Yes.
That if you want to come and have your plant here in Nigeria, that Nigerian manufacturer to have to go to your own country too.
Yes.
Yes,
that is the way. Open this.
That's why see China. Why do you see Chinese? Even Europe is now afraid. They are in jitters right now because even the Chinese car are selling more in Europe than the traditional this thing and sales. They say, look at Mercedes-Benz report, earnings report just yesterday. It dropped in China.
You see, economics is just common sense. It does. They do degree, yes, a person, but economics is common sense. There's no, that's why it's simple subject. That is the thing. You empower your people.
Yes. The first thing we'll see, the first thing that we'll notice, I'm telling you, the first thing that we'll notice in Nigeria in the first 1 year, you will see prosperity. It will be showing.
That's why Peter B meant by the hope. You will see it, you will feel it.
You will see it.
Because you do not expect everybody to be SA to this. One governor will employ more than 500 SA. Just they give them some to come Facebook and talking rubbish because there's no industry to employ them. Now we have car manufacturing plant in Nigeria. We will use those two.
Yes.
Or three, all of them. Say that is where we use.
The way you talk will make me have more hope. When they ask him, say, how will you do these things? He said, say, they talk about credit. He said, I was the chairman of a bank. Don't worry, I know how to do these things. The hope that gives me is that, see, there will be liberality in credit to businesses.
That is the thing, SME.
That gives me hope. I know that SMEs now, that is what is targeting. That is it. But the way and manner at which he will do it is what they don't know. They have no clue.
That's what they call venture capital fund.
Yes, they have no clue.
If you put like 5 billion there, venture capital, that is only to finance small scale. Because do you know that Germany has a bank they call bank for just like for industries? The way Jonathan, me and you, if you go to Zenith or UBA, open an account as individual, that bank is only for industries. So something like what industry? Cement is for industries to open an account and take money. So there's a way German government make credit available for industries to expand. Therefore, you employ more people. That's all.
In Nigeria, they say they have Bank of Industry where they don't corruption don't
full
finish
everywhere. Not be individuals. Which industry they patronize them now? That is the thing. You go and copy. Yes, which individual Nigerians will go to Sao Paulo and see 30
I asked my brother one day. I say this Bank of Industry where they have for Nigeria, how much they don't give out for loan
to industries? Which
industry as loan? How much they don't give as loan to businesses to industry? He said, make him tell me the truth.
See?
He said they give out loans. He said, but those loans are only for their own. Because now that industry where in day, the industry are like they is their own people. Like you will bring a letter from Abuja, and you bring a letter. The money is just like the money is just the money that they budgeted. They just give it to themselves.
Do you know, Jonathan? Instead of giving student loan, cut the tuition fee is better.
Yes, now.
Instead of giving student loan, come and take loan. Drastically crash the tuition fee they pay.
Yes,
that is better. That is better. That money you go give them, later you say, but then give you back. No need. Crash the tuition fee.
Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
Mr. Chris.
Yes,
sorry,
I'm here.
We don't finish everything. No.
Nothing for you to talk again, Chris. We don't
I've been listening to you, Dr. TM. I just laugh for background. It's not. I be able to open my microphone. May I ask whether this thing now you don't reach talk. You can wait me Alabo come in. You know come in. So that's so. No, well done. Well, beautiful submission for
me too. I enjoy the conversation now.
Okay, now you had to wait for you go come in since when you call me Jonathan. You know, say Jonathan
went to orator. No, went to orator. They grand like this. They discuss. Majority of Nigerians are listening to them.
Yeah.
And I think the conversation is really in the right direction.
Yeah, pretty much. It's those are the things we talk about. The things that affect everybody. They were just eating it from both sides. You see that Bank of Industry when they talk about. I was actually listening to, I think on Channels Television.
Oga Chris. We'll round up in 30 minutes.
Okay. And so in that case, let me just do my submission.
Naja was calm down. Now, me, I never speak, or Chris never speak.
Let me do my submission.
Let me just do my submission. People they backstage.
Those two professors. So, two professors there on.
30 minutes talk.
Okay.
Maybe use the 30 minutes. Wait.
Backstage.
Okay, Labo, wait. Maybe we don't to waste the time again. See, I don't talk this thing many times. Ghana and Jawash go say 30 minutes. No need to argue. Maybe just they talk. He has a way of controlling it. If you even come make 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
Mr. Evis, sorry, Chris. Mr. Evis, I beg give us a man to make you let them in.
He did backseat, not on camera. Not the let people not get camera.
We don't get backseat for more than 30 minutes. Now you come in, you say for 30 minutes to go. Which type of interview they give us?
So if you did backstage for 30 minutes, it's a good thing. The time I post
which one be good? Which one be good thing? Which one be good thing? I no go chop. Which one say good thing? How can you go and play your game and you leave us for studio?
Let me tell you what you don't know. Hold on now. Let me answer you. If I post link and you not get the link or you not join when I take the backstage here, then if you come when people don't they talk, it's not your choice. Then
go and put AI on your studio. AI go take care of us.
Black Panther, wait. How it take good? You say good.
Go put AI. Go and employ AI. If somebody will go put us back into the studio, don't leave us in the studio and playing games.
May I accept?
And now you go put on your sound this for hand now, so that I go know what AI they do.
Whenever I get two or three people on the panel and then I leave the channel for them. Who not join on time, then you might likely spend 2 million years for backstage.
Wait,
No verse.
wait.
Now you like him now.
Okay.
You like him. That is
Wait,
satanic. You
wait,
like him.
wait, man. I guess question. Niger what answer? How it take good? Say Black Panther day backstage. Now, so now I want make you answer.
Now
How it take
satanic
good?
now. Look at him they talk satanic. He don't dey do satanic here. Now
So
Because
satanism be that
it,
now.
how
it
it take
good,
good?
that's it. It's good because
Yes.
when I post link, it did comment section, you not join that time. So the time when you want to
I
join,
did bus stop. Bus never come. I stay there. You know,
go
green
bus
drive
stop.
bus come. Is that not satanism?
Me still go bus stop.
They
I
run
go
for
bus stop.
boss they run for Texas. I think
He
say
go chop. He go chop breakfast. Leave us a bus stop. That's
No,
what
me
he's
I
doing
go
now.
bus stop. Me I go bus
You,
stop. I go bus stop.
you drive past us.
Yes, exactly. So I not do there for
That means you are part of APC now.
You are satanic, my brother. Accept your identity. You are satanic.
but you must know Niger watch when we are talking like this, it's not really out of our own. People that are listening in Nigeria because we want to really educate them. Sometimes we are not just reacting to the headline here. We use it to elaborate and educate people so that they know why the difference or why Nigeria is where it is and why we are hopeful that somebody like Peter be coming in. If he do this type of thing as is done in Europe, anywhere, things will just change within 1 year. People will see the difference because there is no rocket science to it. Even rocket science na person they do and abi. So that is why we are saying all those things.
Okay, all right, okay. Oh yeah, Black Pattern give us a mad day 1 minute and the remaining 28 minutes. We use and talk. Now only Black Pattern.
Thank you.
One
Thank you,
minute.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Which time maths you dey do, self? Now you
Black Panther,
go school
hold
of
on, man.
mathematics.
Black Panther.
You say 1
Black
minute.
Panther, beg.
Niger watch.
Black Panther.
I
When we
never speak,
begin
oh,
talk,
Chris
when
never
we
speak.
know waste
Oh.
the
I
time.
don't know this 28 minutes they talk about.
And
Oga Alago, you supposed to understand now. Niger will just talk. Maybe they talk, they go.
Hey,
Okay,
Oga Chris,
you
this
dey
your
talk.
blackmail. You not go work, Oga Chris. This your blackmail, not go work. He not go work at all.
Now you go do am. Now you go judge am. Now you go cancel am. Now you dey do so.
Hey, well, ladies and gentlemen, let the discussion continue. Well, like I was saying, let me just stand on existing protocol so that I can give my submission. Mr. Njawat, once again, thank you so much for the job you are doing. I want to join my voices with other people that have commented you today, like we do every day. May the good Lord give you the strength to continue to be doing this. Mommy Diaspora, thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you abundantly. Thank you for this great job you are doing. All of you listening to us from all over the world, God will continue to bless you. Those people that have called in, those people that cannot call, God will bless you. Or even the people that will listen to this broadcast after this live stream. The good Lord will bless and guide all of you. But remember to use the like button, the share button, and the dollar sign, please. This is your own sacrifice. This is the least you can do. You cannot be a member of a political party. You may not be able to vote, but the only thing you can do is to share this broadcast. It's okay, excuse me, it's okay for all of us to be lashing out at Oshiomhole and the APC people. But one way we can counter them is to sharing and liking this broadcast, so that as many people as possible will see and listen to our various submissions. Yeah, like I was saying, I think Dr. CM and the Jonathan, they pretty dealt with every aspect, all of them, every aspect of the broadcast today. So that was why I was just listening to both of them, hitting the nail on the head, putting round peg in round holes. So that's so we say. But be that as it may, there's an aspect I may like to trace back. You see, today we may think that Oshiomhole is defending the Tinubu's administration with his life, with everything he has. But the question is that, is he doing it because of money or what is really at stake? Now let's wind back to how many years ago now when Oshiomhole first came to power. You see, people, something very dramatic happened. I think it was 2008. You see, this is Oshiomole's ascent to power is one of the effects of or let me say rather, his friendship with Tinubu is one of the effects of bad election. You ask me why. You know, in Edo State, soon after the 2003 election, we went to 2008, 2007. So after that election, Oshomole contested under the Labour Party, and he was supposed to have won that election. He actually won the election, but the rigging machine of the PDP then ensured that Oshomole was not given that mandate. And of course, the Labour Party went to court. The people of Edo State stood behind Oshomole, and after about 1 year, Oshomole got his mandate back through the courts. But the question is that what is the relevance of this story? I'll tell you the relevance. The relevance is that there was a certain Justice Salami at the Court of Appeal then. That Justice Salami happens to be a Tinubu man. And you remember the 5 governors of apart from Tinubu now, the other 5 governors that they also stole their mandate from the Southwest. It was the same Justice Salami. This other man from Ogun State, Ibunkunle Amosu, even this Fayemima, I think 5 of them like that. It was the same Justice Salami through his, I don't know, although there's no evidence of that, but the fact is that he was the president of the Court of Appeal. So that was how they were all regaining their mandate. And part of the deal Oshomole signed with Tinubu was that if he gets his mandate back, he's going to come and join Tinubu. He's going to decamp from the Labour Party to go and meet Tinubu in his political party. And of course, Tinubu gave him all the paraphernalia, everything behind the scene. But the people of Edo State, the bike people, the market women, every day Oshomole is going to court. Everybody is on the streets. So the judiciary, they had no option other than to do the needful. Now can they make me they laugh when people would say maybe Peter Obi can't tell people the people would have come out. No. Now we're supposed to come out by ourselves. Now we're supposed to, just like they did for Oshomole. So long story short, Oshomole got the mandate back, and of course, after some time, Oshomole became to the APC or whatever they were called then. When I see him, that relationship, that marks the beginning of that relationship that has lasted till today. That was when they were looking for the chairman of the national chairman of the APC. The Oshomole camp. Now they put the Tinubu candidate, the one that put Oshomole there. And you see when it was getting close, when Tinubu in the twilight of the end of Tinubu's administration. Now the CPC faction, the people of Buhari's side, now they connive together to remove Oshomole. Because they know that if Oshomole was there, that's the Malami and co, Amechi, Malami and all of them. So this Malami, prison term, it's going to be very, very long. People, they say, I bring Tinubu to power. What do? The level of destruction where Malami destroyed Tinubu is far more than what do for Tinubu. And people of Tinubu's business, drug people, like Black Panther, they talk, they never forget. So those are the many things of El-Rufai. That's just by the wayside. So the thing is this. So you can see why Oshomole has clung to the robe of Tinubu. You know, whoever leave Tinubu. And those are the kind of people where Tinubu like. People they can trust. That is just the story of Oshomole. So as long as we like it, it's going to continue to support Tinubu. Now, let's come to the many sins of Oshomole. You see this Oshomole man where they talk so. His first tenure, in fairness, he did so many things in those states. However, at what cost? You know, it's on record today. That the road constructed in Edo State per kilometer was the most expensive anywhere in the world. Courtesy of this thief, Oshomole. Courtesy of Oshomole the thief. Now, I'll tell you guys a story. Dr. Sin has mentioned one part of the story, and I think Oga Jonathan also mentioned one part of the story. You guys will remember there's this major road that Oshomole constructed in Benin. Make una dey hear. people keep saying that. I think Dr. Spain repeated it. People kept saying that when Oshiomhole was commissioning that road, he brought Peter Obi to come and commission it, despite the fact that Peter Obi was in an opposing camp. The question is that why Peter Obi? Now, we are going to talk about why Peter Obi. I was talking about the cost of constructing a kilometer of road. Per kilometer of road, the cost that Oshiomhole, the amount he spent was the most expensive anywhere with the same topography as Edo State in the world. So in order to give credibility to that job, he said it with his own mouth that he knew he did a good job. That the reason he brought His Excellency Peter Obi so that people will believe, because Peter Obi has credibility.
Yes.
Look at just people. Are we deaf? Are we so sick that we cannot do something to bring this man to power? Can we not see that everything they say about His Excellency Peter Obi is propaganda, is lies? You see, a sitting governor, do you even know the implication? A sitting governor for APC, you construct roads finish, people they criticize you because of the cost. In order to reduce that criticism, in order for people to even say, okay, this work where you do, so we appreciate, you have to go and bring His Excellency Peter Obi to come and be part of that project. And you see, when they did it, His Excellency, as open-minded as he is, he don't even know. Now, when Peter Obi don commission go finish, before Oshiomhole and his camp, they come, they run their mouths. Not be say even just talk like that. It's one of these interview where you go the ground, go they talk. Now there Taylor can come out. So in order for people to appreciate, I had to bring His Excellency Peter Obi. Now that is just that with Oshiomhole. Then Oshiomole's second tenure, if you talk about disaster, let's not even talk about the 30 billion. 30 billion, if you do a quick conversion as at today's words, it's like 200 billion. 30 billion in those state water storm projects. We not see what they use that money do till today. Those were the part of the things we were campaigning about.
Where that money did since now? She now Oshiomhole now he shop the money or they divided it.
God Jonathan,
Yes.
let me tell you how bad this is. You see that fund there, to tell you how painful it was. When Obaseki was coming, Naija Watch shared, that was part of the assignments Oga Naija Watch gave to Obaseki. That Oga, if you become governor, I beg, probe that 30 billion water storm project. I beg. So if Naija Watch they criticize Obaseki, now people will say na personal thing. No, it's not personal. When Obaseki became governor,
into this money, that thing over 100 billion.
Yes, it was part of the question. It was part of the point of departure that Naija Watch had with Obaseki. You promised Naija Watch, okay? Yeah.
Mr. Chris. So, but the assignment was for him to probe Oshiomhole. But
yes,
after everything, he gave Oshiomhole award now.
Is what I'm saying now.
And then
that's the problem.
He now named the civil service or civil servant building.
Yeah, after Oshiomhole. the problem was even bigger than that. And if you see when he named that building after Oshiomhole, it was in the heat of that election when he was coming for a second tenure. Because then and Oshiomhole know they talk, they don't quarrel. They were now sworn enemies. Then from nowhere, after he and Oshiomhole don't insult. In short, let's not even make it about Obaseki so that we don't drift. So that is just that for that. That money, till today, we don't know what happened to the money. And now Obaseki firm, now they in charge of the project management and everything. So maybe we leave all those ones. You see, we are talking about Oshiomhole, his corruption. Why these people, they are not fit enough to tie the lace of His Excellency Peter Obi. These thieves up and down, they see money, they will be convulsing, they want to grab everything. Then somebody that was willing to save. See, let's go to another important aspect. Oga Jonathan still talk about them. Oga CM still talk about, but I'll talk about it from another dimension. Now remember, Dr. CM mentioned, the oil where they don't use to borrow money. He mentioned
That's
he
true.
still talk about the sovereign wealth fund, and Oga Jonathan completely demystify that issue wey dem say na so dem get $51 billion, na so dem get this one. Oga Jonathan he demystify that, so I'm not even going to go into that. Now the borrowing, that oil so wey it's 35 years. 35 years na Buhari and the people take borrow our oil. So they've borrowed into the future. 35 straight years. That is not even to talk about the wage and means where they go print money, nobody know about. See, it is true. When the APC, when Tinubu and the people, it is true when they go talk, say, when they talk, say Nigeria was at the verge of destruction. It is true because of waiting Buhari do. But the question is that when Buhari was there, if people they attack them, is it not the same APC, this the Oshiomhole? Were they not the people defending Buhari? Now, the third thing of Oshiomhole, see, no matter what happen, Nigeria forget a lot of money saved. Now, if we take 3 governors, Oshiomhole, Fashola, Fayemi, even 4, Amechi, the sovereign wealth fund, where Oga Jonathan don't talk about. Now, there, or Dr. Same, now there I blame Ebele Jonathan, the president now. Now, the sovereign wealth fund, Okonjo-Iweala, she was tactical enough. Said, okay, maybe we save this money. They begin to save them. They begin to save them. It got to a time, these 4 governors where I mentioned their name, all APC governor. Of course, I mentioned was in PDP, but then he had already the APC. All of them come together, carry Jonathan go court. Jonathan, Dr. CM say he's a Democrat. Yeah, he's a Democrat, but he has to be wise as a serpent. The truth is that there was nothing in our law that supported that kind of account. There was nothing in our law. What did the law talk? Say anything will come, they go share them. But
Chris,
yes,
I know
yeah,
that what you are saying is very important.
okay.
But remember,
How
you
many
have
minutes?
3 people behind you. You've
Okay.
already committed yourself to 20-something minutes already.
Yeah, how many minutes I get more? Just tell me quick.
Well,
Just to round up, you already passed your
Okay.
minute.
Okay,
You
let me
don't get
round up.
any
Let me
minutes there.
round
You
up this
don't
story.
cross your board
So just
boundary. Say
round up.
you define
Okay.
minute. You don't cross.
Wait, let me round up this story. You see, this waiting or God president for do. There are many instruments of the laws waiting for to protect that money. But as gentle as he is, or maybe as naive as he is, it's not just only about being Democrat, as Dr. CM talk. He could have done something. And I'll round up with this on that same President Jonathan, Ebele Jonathan. Our own Jonathan asked, now me ask that question, and I've been repeating it every time. That okay, if they actually reached Jonathan, all those people they were all against him. How come the time he had from February till May, why did he not sign that 2014 confab that would have saved all of us all this problem? Why not do that one? Make it risky life. Take sign am, no matter what happen. Let's see what the North and everybody is going to do. So I leave that question like that. But
maybe what Jonathan should have done was to quickly give a bill to the legislature to pass a bill establishing sovereign wealth fund. It would then be a constitutional provision.
one of he would
So
have
money
used
will
one
not go there.
instrument.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he would
Should
have
have
used
used it.
one instrument. It's the same thing with the confab. Me, I've been arguing for it, but Oga Jonathan asked why he not sign am for that period. Why did he not sign it? Assuming he sign all this election fraud, as a Rick Peter, will be all this talk where we dey
I
talk
want to
every day
ask all
would
of
have
you.
ended.
I want to ask all of you a
APC ain't gonna
question.
win the
Is
election.
Jonathan corrupt?
How? I don't think
Is
so.
Jonathan a corrupt
Well,
politician?
no, I beg,
Allegedly.
Black Panther.
No.
We go answer that question. So, people, I beg, the summary of this discussion now, my presentation be say, una see am now, say that everything wey Oshiomhole talk, Make una ignore him. He's a stupid man. Then lastly, I must say this. The last thing we Oga Jonathan talk, now be waiting with the thing here since. What is the NDC doing? Oshiomhole has inadvertently campaigned for His Excellency Peter Obi. Why will the handlers of Peter Obi not cut that section now? Take the campaign for His Excellency Peter Obi. At least this is coming from the mouth of Oshiomhole. Why they not go do something with this same interview that looked destructive? But it's also beneficial. There are aspects that were beneficial to the NDC. I think that's the point Oga Jonathan was making. So the issue, like I keep saying, is left. It's okay, it's okay, it's
Thank you,
okay.
Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. All right. Thank you, Chris, for that submission. Now, Jawash, please take your coffee and leave us alone. All right. Let me just speak. Then Black Panther, you come in before give us a mandate. Like I was saying earlier, let me just continue. Before my baby, thank God she's sleeping now. I stopped at a point talking about Oshiomhole. What factory did he really build to create job? He said he wasn't interested in doing that. His focus is to build road infrastructure where he could be able to take money. And the hospital, I want to ask all the Dolite, the hospital he claimed he built, I think when Obaseki came in, what result did you see on ground? It is clear for everyone. So it was all politics. And when you see
Oga
having,
Alabo, I beg, for clarity's sake, that
please,
hospital that Oshiomhole and Obaseki built, it's a very, very functional hospital. It is very functional, good service. But the problem is that it's way out of the reach of
I
everybody in the
mean,
state.
after Oshiomhole left,
Yeah,
I'm not talking
Obaseki
what
funded.
Obaseki
Yeah,
came. Obaseki
Obaseki funded.
funded, but he claimed he went to commission empty space and claim he
Yeah,
did
of course. When
everything.
Buhari came, then it was empty space. Then
Yes.
Obaseki did a
Okay.
good job with it. But the problem with that,
Yes.
we campaign with everything. The truth has to be said. Obaseki did a good job, but the fund to go that hospital, it's like a private hospital in overseas. But it's very functional, very effective.
Because
So
yes, now because
question, Alabo, what's the purpose of a project if you cannot serve the people for which you build it for?
Exactly,
it is not
exactly.
for the
That was
people of
our campaign.
Edo. It is not for the
That was
people of
our campaign
Edo.
then.
He, yes, he built that hospital to take his own money to settle himself to pay himself off, and he rush and commission it. You understand? So that he would take all the money he has bought to buy because he brought in Obaseki. So Obaseki has to raise another fund. But they have paid for all those things that Obaseki came back doing again. That is the corruption we're talking about. So he settled himself and taking those money. So Obaseki being a businessman who has, as he claimed, because Oshiomhole is an illiterate. So he didn't know anybody. So you can see the kind of advisors he has around him was the one that took over from him.
But
And
but
we
not
can
but
see
not
where he took a dose state to.
not true. Now which school Oshiomhole go sef? Make we
He
discuss it.
no go
Which
na person na just motor
Tailoring
boy
school.
wey go
He
dey
went
do
to
tailor.
tailoring school. Tailoring
Join
school.
a union, do tailor na just laborer wey come become a as they dey do union, he do follow do this thing. He get to that stage as a labor leader, and that was it. And he used that union
Then maybe
style to
also
come
he
and
did
deceive Edo people.
distance learning too.
which this which
Those one wey dem dey
which
evening school wey dem dey do for adult
okay.
this thing,
Oh,
wey dey tell am how to do A
okay.
is for apple.
Okay. So
A is for apple.
after they read students don't go home.
God bless you. God bless
Don't
you.
go. Now
God
those
bless
ones
you.
didn't do.
Diologios will come go school.
So I feel, give us a mandate. Your this thing, you are echoing. Thank you. Don't worry. When we will call you to speak, make sure you are available, sir. So just hold on. So these are the kind of thing you see who he is. So I feel for Edo people. And since the man they call Lucky Benidio, he came from his regime. It's really a setback for the people of Edo. And he took away himself with the Lucky. So there was no more this thing. After him, everyone coming to rule is just characters. Characters, they would have taken Edo state beyond here. Because people would have thought that a union is to claim he loved the people, who open his mouth and tell a widow to go and die. So no empathy. It was just pretense to come and take over power. And he managed like that, deceive Edo people. He ruled for 8 years, 8 years, with no tangible thing. Although his people from Edo North will claim he break road to reach their places. But what is the texture of those projects? How is the strength of those projects? Most of those projects can it stand again now today? People can drive. Other people are still maintaining those kind of things. So those are kind of things we will look into. Well, people will be happy. He brought road for us. That is the thing they say he's using to win his senatorial seat. Because his people have not seen development. So they think he has done so much for them. So they worship him as God. That is a sad reality because of how we think we are backward. Little thing people will do, we think they have done, they become God. So he talked about Peter Obi being a trader. He mentioned Peter Obi importing wine from South Africa. Mr. Oshiomhole, we thank you. You recognize how industrious Peter Obi is as a businessman, as a trader, and you even went further to say, as a trader, he would do a turnover, he would do a turnaround within a second. That is what we know. That is why everybody believes that Peter Obi is going to be the president, and within that 4 years, he's going to do the magic. You have confirmed that. But Oshiomhole, what did you bring? That is Peter Obi.
From South
Peter
Africa.
Obi built a brewery in Anambra State today. Is the highest thing that is generating revenue for the Anambra State. Go and fact check. The employee pay tax and the tax go to the government, and the company himself tax go to the government. How much revenue that is given to the Anambra State today? Obi did that in Anambra. But what you have imported so far is,
A
again,
woman.
the same South Africa where Obi is importing wine. You are importing prostitute. And prostitute that old enough to be your granddaughter. I'm not even saying your own daughter. Your
The,
granddaughter,
the
and
one
you
where
become a toy, massaging the leg, doing rubbish. You did
with
not
that in
even
left
have the
hand.
mind to import it to Nigeria. You took that person to where Elon Musk is doing space.
Alabo.
Yes.
You know, say
Yes, sir.
Oshiomhole debunk that news. But the guy say you can believe your senator for how much you care to believe him.
Which debunk now? Is it not the same? Is it not the same news that they
No, the
asked him
guy now,
question? Him
the
and
guy
Akpabio
accept.
have
Now he
agreed
can
not to
say
discuss.
Nigeria, if you like, believe your senator.
Give us a mandate. Your network, your this thing is bad. Mute yourself. I say whenever you want to speak, make sure you are available. Thank you, sir. So Oshiomhole did not even import to soke. He bring it even after he eat it. Maybe people like his boys may have a fair share also to go around and take from it. You say, okay, those people have benefited from this importation. But he took that thing to a space, almost to the moon. So he did not even bring it to Soke. At least he rented a hotel in Nigeria. So it's okay. He has paid for the hotel. So he managed to contribute to the economy of the country. It took him to an open space to go and meet Elon Musk in the space. But Peter Obi is importing wine. And you still have, you see, Nigeria, characters like this will still sit down. These people do not have shame. Oh. These people do not have shame, Nigeria. That is one thing I understand. That these politicians don't have shame. No matter anything they do, if like they sleep with their own mama, they don't have shame. They will still come out tomorrow and tell you it's AI. You see David Umahi, he's the same characters like this. You look at how he's doing today. They will just come and be talking as if nothing happened because there is no institution to hold them accountable. That is who Oshiomhole is. Who have that face, that temerity to sit down in front of the TV station and be talking freely like that to Nigerians. Oh, this is something that is really disturbing for me. And you see a sitting president and the vice president arguing about the China law, what law would have done in China. And yet Tinubu is the president. If you know Atiku is corrupt, he privatized something wrongly, why don't you, the same way you turn the National Assembly to do a national anthem for Nigeria, turn it to what you want, without seeking the opinion of Nigerians? Why can't you make that law and say that, Pabio, any corrupt, so that let us know that you want to do opposition. So start with opposition, but make that law. Then you start with article. When you have that fact, let it be hanging or using firing squad, whichever we want to do, public embarrassment to them. Pass that law, let it stand. You see both of them arguing. This one is saying if China is this, you would have been, Nigeria. We are, I don't know how I'm going to do. We are finished. We don't even have people who have conscience. They don't even think. They don't even have the mind to say, oh, we have people who are watching us. They don't care. They just believe whatever they are doing is a way of life for the country. And they are doing it with impunity. They are doing it. I don't care. They don't. Now, a whole presidency came out to lie to Nigeria, deceive Nigeria. When we talk about investigative journalism, and people will be talking, all the media houses in Nigeria just sat down, collecting money from Asurok every month. Nobody goes to the field anymore. This is what is happening. Then some of them collect little money from YouTube, social media. Nobody care again of investigating journalism for them to go deep and do anything anymore. If somebody brought a paper, no verification, shame all of them. Jane Buala even went on China's TV talking this rubbish about how Donald Trump has commended Tinubu. Now you are withdrawing those statements, retrieving it, saying, oh, because you know what is coming. And opposition, we are keeping quiet. A lot of things we will use again. We have said what we can say here. A campaign is starting next month. We are almost in August. We will wait and see what NDC is coming. I feel for my principal, he's already in the NDC. I know the character of people. My uncle Dia, who is the leader of the party, I know who he is. I know who he is. I never trusted him. I came here earlier and shouted on this platform. He went to see Tinubu. I was asking to come and explain to Nigeria the meeting he had with Tinubu, what was the agreement he had with Tinubu. And today, our principal is in there. What are we going to do? Every window has been shut now, have been closed. What are we going to do? We will see how we can manage. Focus on the ball, which I always said. Peter Obi is the ball, and our target is the goalpost. So anything that is going to be an obstacle for us going through that goalpost is what we will put our eye on and take them away. We don't need those distractions. We must continue to promote Peter Obi. That is our product. And see how we can sell Peter Obi. And he has said it with his mouth. It is not about the political party. It's individual. Peter Obi mentioned it's individual. Look at the characters. He said people that build. Lee Kuan that did the one he did. What is the name you are hearing? Did anybody know the political party where Lee Kuan come from? No. So people, it's about the names of individuals who turn around their country. So Nigerians, let us support Peter Obi. No matter what NDDC are doing, whether it's NDDC and NDC, I don't know their name, self is confusing me. Let us not be distracted with those ones. They are not ready to change the country. But our focus is Peter Obi. Thank you, everyone, for giving us the attention. Please help us use the like button and share this program so that our voices could go far.
So
Thank you,
with the round
Nigerians.
up now, right?
A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. Give us Black Panther.
With the round up now, right?
Go and take your coffee. Black Panther speak.
Black Panther. Nigeria was a big. Go take coffee. Go take coffee.
Black Panther speak. Are you there?
Black Panther, please speak to us.
Yes.
Now 1 minute.
Thank you.
Now 1 minute, I beg.
Oh God, leave 1 minute. Go
Oh
and take your
God,
coffee now. Maybe go and
if you know I'm
drink
old,
coffee.
if you know I'm old campaign, give all of us good chop rice and beans.
Naija watch. May they select the fight where you go
The
feel
rice
win.
and beef. Don't forget Nigeria, be.
You feel
The hell now,
confront Black
wait,
Panther.
Brandon, please. Brandon,
we will die for
can
nothing.
you give me some coffee to go and drink, please? Thank you.
Oh, God, him instead of you to day my side. I don't know what you still dey talk safe.
No, no. I go there your side where Black Panther. You know, say na talakpa. If you know to, if you know, if you know
Now
give him, he
because
go
of me,
take by himself.
now because of me, now he come outside so. He dey play game for hand now. He can't disturb us again.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
discharge.
now talk.
Black Panther discharge.
You don't your talk to the common greeting for
Oh
person
yeah,
mouth self.
tell them make they buy
All
me,
other
make they
all,
buy me coffee now. My for stay a bit. Make they buy tell them make they buy me coffee.
Nigeria is on fire. You are talking about coffee.
You see, now they use my blood, they start now. You not see now. You not see us on a selfish now. Okay,
They say
God is
Not be
watching.
the not be
say
the talk
Nigeria
am.
they on fire. Nigeria they on fire. People where they say the coffee, everybody they fire.
May God bless all of us all. And I want to thank Nigeria Watch and Mommy Diaspora and all the viewers we have out there and the people that have been speaking for long. I want to thank you all. You are doing a great service. And I want to indulge everyone listening and our well wishers to do us by you can encourage our channel, Nigeria Watch Media. You can encourage the media by pressing on the like button, and also you can as well give us for a good work well done. You can buy coffee for Nigeria Watch Media, which will really encourage us to do more, encourage him to do more according to how God has given him the wisdom to do. Because this work is not easy. We got to do extra. We have got to go extra mile, which is what he is doing today. It is not by mind, but by the power of God. But in as much as we are human on earth, we need to encourage each other. And when we encourage him, he will take him further, where we all can sit and, speak and criticize the government and encourage our new government, Mr. Peter Obi, as he comes in, giving ideas. So I indulge every one of us, the well-wishers, to please encourage Nigeria Watch Media by buying us a coffee. Thank you, as you have pressed on the credit your button to buy Nigeria Watch a coffee today. May God bless you, and wherever the fund comes from, may God increase it in Jesus' mighty name. I want to say here that we have dealt with it very extensively. I listened to I was walking. I listened to Mr. Jonathan. Dr. CM came, took over the channel, and we were enjoying them until my belly full. I have to shout because I don't shout. They will talk to Uncle Jonathan in his house. We wake up. We thank God. And I want to say here that Oshimole. I want to speak on Oshimole, and I want to encourage us. There's something else I want to speak on, but that will. I don't want to overshake the table, but I've been thinking and reasoning about it. I think I gave a comment on it, but I'll speak on Oshimole. Oshimole is a stark
If
illiterate.
you are calling him Oshimole, is that his name or Oshomole? Pronounce and well
I,
so
I
that
don't,
people
I
will
don't,
know.
I don't, I don't, I don't care. Oshimole is a stark illiterate, and civilization is running far from him because you are given the privilege. It's just a privilege. You're given the privilege to serve, and you messed it up from the day you got into governance. We have been asking him, where is the money that they stole from Edo State coffin, the water storm project? Where is the money? That money you took is going to haunt you till Mother Nature knock on your door because you're about to be on the service lane until Mother Nature will say it's time for you to come. It will knock on your door, and we all will join hand with Mother Nature to make sure that the dividends of what you have done to the Edo State people will be served to you in double folds, because you have portrayed evil and you have brought evil. You have brought us to a state, a state of, we are now a mockery. Edo State is one of the cradle of a cradle of education, where you have the best, where we have produced the female professor that distinguished herself among multitude. She was like a man among men, a woman that had distinguished herself and have proven herself to be credible in terms of critical thinking, reasoning, and in education, she has not been found wanting. She has stood her ground. A lot of folks call her the Iron Lady, Miss Alele Williams. I hope I got the name well.
Yes. Grace
Uh-huh.
Alele Williams.
So
Grace.
Grace Alele Williams. And apart from that, Edo State has been producing bright students. We have been known for, we have been known for hardworking. We have been hardworking, and we have been known for doing good things. We have brought the name of Nigeria into the limelight. The Empire of Benin, which is not an history in the lips, it's an history that there is a fact, a physical fact. Beyond the 19th century, we have been existing. We have produced great warriors, men of think and caliber. But what have you done? You have put us into the dust because of politics, which you people call a game. That is the stupidity of an African man to the highest high, to call politics a game. Politics is the life, because it dictates your future, the future of every citizen in Africa. If you have to make it a game, that means you have brought it in a state of coma, chaos. Now, Niger Wash, you see the interview Oshiomhole had with Tinubu's TVC. It was a plus to Obi. It was a big plus. And I want you to go back, do use your hand to edit it and bring it out, because we are going to use that interview to campaign. We are going to use it to campaign, because I saw a plus in it. He didn't do anything, but he was just saying things. I don't know whether he was deaf or he was dead in his brain or something happened to him. He was just calling Obi an intelligent personality, a man that can turn a stone to gold, a man that can turn a small-scale business within 6 months into a multinational business. That is what he did. That is what he did throughout. And I want us also to see the interview that Obi had with Shehu. That was a plus. That interview was, I enjoyed it, because it proved to the world how intelligent a man, what manner of a man is Peter Obi. What manner of a man, so intelligent. He answered the question. He didn't fidget. He answered it the way it needed to be answered. That was a plus. And most of us that are saying Shehu was doing his job. Shehu was doing his job. He told you that interview, I see it as it's not that they invited Peter Obi. I think it looked like a paid interview. I paid for them to interview him so that the awareness can grow. Because Shehu did his job. People might say, oh, Shehu was trying to open up something so that, no, he did that. He did that. He did it just to make the interview, to put salt in the interview. That's the way I see it. So the first caller that called in, that interview was perfect. We needed it. Obi needed it. It perfect. It came at the right time. I want to say one thing. Second thing I wanted to say here is that on the issue of we talking on Avex Credit on a campaign, why the people are not coming out, NDC. Let's talk less on NDC. This is the ship we are using to get to our destination. Let's talk less on it. We know the kind of person we are. We have. We know the founding father of it. Let's talk less on it. Let's focus. We know they are betters. We've got to deal with that personality because we have dealt with one before. We have to deal with this one in a special form. Don't let us open the box yet. But let's also be very vigilant towards its own. And let's plan, let's put a nest that will catch the fish because we are fishing. We have thrown our net. Let's put that thing that will catch the fish and then trap him so that he cannot jump back into the river. That is what we should be doing. That's the wisdom I just put forward. Let's be very, tactical in it. And I look at the whole thing. Why are they not coming out to talk? And I look at Kwankwaso came out for an interview the other time. Then 3 weeks after, our PO came for an interview. I now reason critically. I saw it that they agreed to the plan, and there is a plan. Like one thing you people should know: the man we are fighting against is not an ordinary man. As long as he's a politician, he's a drug baron. And I've told you people, I brought a video. Go and watch the video. None of you want to watch it, but you come out, you are afraid. We are coming out, we are fidgeting. Look at the first mama that called in. She was scared. She was losing hope. But look at the kind of personality you are dealing with. You are dealing with a man with two faces. He's a politician and he's a drug baron. A drug baron don't forget and they don't forgive. They strike at the time they want to strike. And when gambling with them, be careful not to fall into the trap they've set. So if you look at it from that point, I believe there is a plan the NDC have that they are following, and Obi agreed to that plan. That's one thing I noticed, that Obi Kwakwaso agreed to the plan. So if they agreed, let us, we do our own and work, intercede for the sake of us getting our victory at the front. Let us be speaking against, let us make our voice more louder. Let's counter whatever they bring against Peter Obi, because there is a plan. The silence cannot be general. There is a plan. And Obi and Kwakwaso are lining up for interviews in a well constructive format. Didn't you see that? But I'm still stunned because it looks odd to me. It looks odd, but
Black Panther.
I know that there is a plan. And
Black
I
Panther.
want to, yes, sir.
Just round up, please.
Okay, and I want to believe that there is a plan, and let us go extra mile to do what we have done before in an extra format. Not like before, but in an extra format. Let us put our effort so that we don't blame ourselves at the long run. That is what I have to say. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.
Thank you, Black Panther. Give us our mandate. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Give us our mandate.
Well, thank you.
Are you available to speak now?
Can you hear me clearly, sir?
Yes, we can hear you. Go, but your network is cracking.
Is it cracking or is it echoing? Which one is it doing? Can you hear me clearly?
Go ahead. Is network nothing wrong with it? Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Labo. Thank you, Black Panther, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Chris, Dr. CM. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining this evening. Thank you very much. On the diaspora, greetings. Everybody in the comment section, we greet you. Thank you very much. I think if there's anything to probably take on tonight and probably run with as people that support Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, I think is the last comment that Black Panther made about NDC. And I think Mr. Elvis also has made that assumption sometimes ago, or that submission sometimes ago. The fact that Peter Obi is there now, you cannot criticize, you cannot speak ill of that now. When they do things that are wrong, that is open to the eye, we can call them out. But as it is right now, you may not have facts, you may not even know what they are cooking underground, you don't know what they are doing. So rather than throw it out there, begin to say some things that probably may be on our own disadvantage. Let's see what we can do to counter APC and their wicked people. Now, when Oshiomhole was on that interview, it was deliberate that interviewer, he knows the question to ask Oshiomhole, but he will not ask him the questions. Why? Because that TV station belongs to Tinubu. That young man is on Tinubu's payroll. That young man knows what to do, but his hands are tied. And so that's where it becomes critical when you think that the whole of your life depends on either licking somebody's foot, cleaning somebody's back. You miss it all. The guy, I mean, he has a well-polished, if I can say, way of communicating, but the real thing for him to have done in that interview, he didn't do it. And it was on purpose. Now, when Oshiomhole said Peter Obi is a trader, Peter Obi is a trader, of course. Tinubu is a trader. What does Tinubu trade? Tinubu trade on white powder. It is not allegedly. It sold white powder in America for $460,000 US. You can make comparison. Peter Obi is a trader. He deals in import and export. He has more. Tinubu is a trader. He trades on white powder. He trades on Agbero. Oshiomhole himself is a trader. Because of people like Oshiomhole, that is why Edo now has become Lagos. Because he sold his birthright to Tinubu. So when he said Peter Obi is only a trader, he only believes in a quick turnaround. Yes, of course. If a child is sick, you look for a doctor that can quickly resuscitate that child, bring them back to life instantly. Nigeria is sick, and we need somebody that can turn Nigeria around instantly or rapidly. Tinubu does not believe in that. So that's why honestly, Black Panther, you said it well. What Oshiomhole did, he only had to sell Peter Obi in that interview. He said that a trader does not believe in long-term projects. They only see short-term. Well, he's right on that. If you want to say that concerning what is happening now, Nigeria is in a dire situation right now. And we need somebody that can quickly turn Nigeria around. And that's what Peter Obi is telling them, that 4 years is enough to make changes. 4 years is enough to build infrastructure that will benefit the people. 4 years is enough to take production, to take consumption, and turn it around into production. The mass land in the north, I will start with that. As a matter of fact, Texas, for example, has a vast mass land. California is considered as a food basket of America. All because of what? Yes, because they have agriculture. They do agriculture in a large scale. Texas also does agriculture. So this vast land that we now have in the north is being useless, is being destroyed. They are not taking advantage of that. That is what Peter Obi is coming to. He will quickly turn it around. How long does it take to plant a seed? For example, tomato, ginger, corn, coffee, for example. We can put those things and start exporting them. You get money to the country. Peter Obi will quickly turn Nigeria around. Tinubu does not have this mindset. Tinubu only believes in a long term, and what they will do is they will set plans and policies that will allow them to steal. For example, the coastal highway to fraud. Now, from the position we had now, that project will not be completed under Tinubu 4 years. It may even last more than 18 years. Consider Lagos, for example. Lagos-Badagry Express Road, for example. From Maltu to Badagry. You know it's CM. How long did it take Fashola for them to build that road? It took a very long time. That's what they do. They do elephant projects, put those things in place, and begin to steal from the people's money. Peter Obi will not steal your money. So Oshiomhole helped to sell Peter Obi. Tinubu is a trader. He trades on white powder. He trades on agberoism. He trades on stealing, grabbing it, snatching it, and running with it. How can you have a president that cannot speak to the people? He's living in a bunker. And that's who Oshiomhole is comparing to Peter Gregory Obi. Tinubu is living in a bunker. They asked him, how often do you see Tinubu? He said he still saw him on a media. Maybe Oshiomhole has don't see the station. I don't understand. And that's what the APC will tell you. They tell you that they hear from him every day. Is it a recorded video that they had to pardon him to come and speak? Can you compare Peter Obi's interview to Tinubu? The difference is clear. Night is far from the day. Peter Obi is the real thing. And this is why we must not miss him, Nigerians. We have to do everything possible to get him in there. Regardless of what is coming our way, INEC, judiciary, it is time for us. 2023 must not repeat itself. Let's begin to have strategy in place. As a matter of fact, Nigerians, you as a Nigerian, how will you defend your own polling unit? Should election be held today, how are you going to defend your own polling unit? Because everybody now wants Peter Gregory Obi to come and defend their polling unit. It starts with you and I. How are we going to defend our polling unit when election takes place? Everything that we must do to make sure that Peter Obi becomes president, we must do. We cannot allow a repeat of the last election. Meanwhile, these guys are not sleeping. Judiciary has been corrupted, and that's what people like Oshiomhole are banking on. That's what we say we bank on. How can you tell me a country where people are suffering now to destroy it? You went to somewhere in Ogun State, my own region, and you now see somebody like a Portable throwing kuli and akara to people in Yoruba land. Meanwhile, people are suffering. You are building houses for judges. There's no hospital that can. There's basically no functioning hospital today. Doctors are not being paid, and you are building houses for judges. These guys have strategies. The question is, Nigerians, what are we going to do? Should they want to go in the way of 2023? That should be the agenda. So for me, Peter Obi is on the right course. I will encourage Nigerians, please, let's do all we can to make sure that we support him continually, and let's have a strategy. APC cannot win election under rigging. And if they bring that forward, what are we going to do to make sure that the last election does not repeat itself? Thank you very much. Have a blessed night. Tinubu is a trader. He trades on white powder. Peter Obi is a trader. He brings in investment for the country. Thank you. Good.
Thank you. Thank you. Give us a mandate. Thank you. So, and thank you, Niger Watch, too. Maybe, Chris, what you forgot to put in your analysis of Oshiomhole is Peter Obi went to South Africa and brought Sam Miller Breweries. They are based in South Africa, the largest brewery company in the world. Brought a branch to Nigeria. Oshiomhole went there for something else, where he go to massage their legs. It's a shame. Anyway. Hello? Niger Watch.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think maybe others are muted. They are not.
Okay, others are
We can hear
muted.
you. Those ones, they don't sleep.
Okay, that's quite early. So, thank you very much. At least, well, in a way, anyway, it is true that NDC, they should be able to organize themselves. The media team should be formidable to have a run against the likes of Oshiomhole when they spew out all this no rubbish. But what we're also doing here should not go unnoticed. We're also doing well because if we leave it for NDC, waiting for them, they may not do anything or it may be late. But the way we take it here, whether some of them must have, I mean, a lot of people listen to us. The much we know is that we've taken Oshiomhole apart. So ordinarily, such people should not be even talking at all because it does not measure up. It's not up to any job at all. He should have been saying go to Edo State when I was governor. That is the way he should have been saying. When Obi said go and verify, Oshiomhole should have been saying the same thing. Yet it's in the Senate, they are padding budget. If you ask him how they pad it, he will deny. He doesn't know. He's defending Tinubu. I don't know why. Tinubu is doing. Tinubu, maybe this is their campaign strategy. Tinubu will never come out to speak. All they will be doing is now Reno Omokri is no more. He's in outside the country. If at all, he has started his ambassadorial post in Mexico. Fanekayo, that one self don't see food. So more or less, he's outside the country. No only Daniel Boala, the Minister for Obedient Affairs, now he's still the show face. Bayo Nonoga, his own is just to challenge a VDM. Maybe now they deploy into VDM now. Then I don't know who again speaks for Tinubu. Maybe somebody will come up. Who knows? Before you know, one Agbero will just spring off from somewhere and start to educate you that Tinubu is the best thing to happen to Nigeria after Igbo discover sliced bread. You know? So such things, nobody can really say. So that is a tragedy we are facing, but be that as it may, all I know is that the road may be bumpy, but in the end, we will triumph. There's no two way about it. More Nigerians are now aware of what it takes to elect a new president, and they've seen who is likely to cast their ballot for. The only thing is that the level of rigging, anyway, the way people are discussing it, I don't think they will attempt anything silly this time because I don't think they will attempt anything silly. It happened in 2023 because of the incumbency of Buhari and
That
everything.
CM, did you see what the Niger State governor did?
Niger State governor. I think I came across the news. I didn't read
He
it.
suspended all the ADOs, that the Fulani
Yeah.
chiefs, and put the
Yeah.
indigenous chief there
Yeah,
back.
okay, yeah, yes. Okay. Oh, is he Niger State governor? I think he's in Kano. Or is he in
No,
Niger? Okay.
Niger. That guy with
Yes,
big,
yes.
that guy with plenty beers.
Okay, yeah, wherever they wear white. It's true.
Yes.
It's true.
He suspended all the ADOs, that the Fulani head that they put on top all the indigenous chiefs. He returned them, the indigenous chief back. Then he now gave a law. I think he put forward a law that if any imams preach extremism, he should be taken to prison and locked up immediately. And the case should be brought to his table so that he
You
can
see,
prosecute.
ordinarily, Niger State should not be that ultra
You know,
ultra
say
Islamic
Dr.
because
CM,
it's not far from Abuja and they're not far from
say
southwest.
that
Yes.
guy go school, oh, Dr. CM.
Niger
Say
State.
that guy go school.
What in be name, self?
The
Those
guy be like
side.
say na abroad,
Na
now he go
teacher.
school.
Eh.
The guy surprised the whole country. Oh. He surprised everybody. You see how they
Which is
jubilate
good.
for Niger State now, because they want to give the land, because they say they were using the Fulani were using the position to invite their brothers. He said it clearly because I read the abstract. Invite their brothers from other Fulani from other country to come into just a minor issue on land. They invite them, they kidnap, and the chiefs, the Fulani chiefs, are not giving the government feedback. And every day they kidnap, it's the den of the Fulani where they are governing. That is where they kidnap. And they don't kidnap the Fulani, they kidnap the indigenous people of the land. So he was tired of it and he has to put forward a law and did it. And everybody was shocked. They are
I think I
celebrating in
think
Niger
I
State
think
now.
the guy studied. He said from what I've just glanced through now. He said primary school Marafa Primary School Mina, then Federal Government College Jos for his WAEC. then a bachelor's degree in University of Sokoto in political science. He then got another master's and postgraduate diploma in management from Federal University of Technology, Mina, and the master of MBA from Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma. At least they don't interact. Then, and the master's degree in finance, University of Calabar. Two masters for
He's
three. He
very
said
exposed. Oh.
he
If you check
also
his background, very
he's
exposed.
also a he's also a distinguished alumnus of Cambridge University, UK. Maybe he did one diploma, there, which is good. He worked for UBA, so the guy is really yes. Apart from coming from Niger State, he's really exposed. So he studied in Calabar and Ekpoma. So
it was really
he
a
must
great
have
thing, and
he
that's going
must
to
have
be they're going to be a wave of what he's doing now. They're going because that will give powers to other middle belt to do the same thing
I like
because
his
the
I like his
indigenous
background.
people have to be given back their land, the land that the Fulani stole, because he said it that they are quarreling over lands, taking the land from the indigenous people, which is wrong, and that brings about insecurity in the state, and he has tolerated it for a very long time. There's no way you can approach it but by this way. He was very strict. He said if you see any imam preach anything for their mosque, that means he has put every tools on ground to give him feedback. Any imam that preach extremism in the mosque, he should be
I like
arrested and brought to him.
I like the man's background,
So
to be honest, and well
it's a good
exposed.
it's a good thing. You people should be shouting on this issue. You will never know what this man just did. This man has broken any plan anybody has concerning displacing people. This man has done it.
He did well. No, but
He has
then
done it.
you can't suppress indigenous population. Now. Is it because the Fulani
Is
are
that not
having
what they are
fear?
doing in Plateau State?
And that's what I'm saying now.
Is that not
So
what they are doing in Kwara?
it's not every. Uh,
That's what is causing the insecurity now. No, no. They want to take on our land so that they go put their say they will not give her. No, what they do for Kano be that. Or be Kaduna, where that short man dey for prison now. No, what they do be that. Take people
that's
land,
true.
put imam there, put everything there, and change the name. That's
So
what you are doing. So it's a
I
good
won't be
development.
I won't be surprised if Niger State under him there may be good news. Say he bought 1,000 jam phones for people. 1,000. That's quite much. Jam phones for people to go to be educated. That is always the problem. I like the man's background, to be honest. I'm so impressed. I didn't know he belongs to his, how many masters? I think two or three masters, and then with a good background, he's been a politician, worked with UBA, Face City Monument Bank. I mean, he's well exposed. At least he has gathered the experience. He's not just there and quite relatively young. So let him do the best for his people. By what he's doing, I
I,
mean,
I didn't I didn't know that Nigeria didn't even bring it.
okay,
I
maybe
thought
no,
Nigeria would
maybe
bring the
maybe
information.
I saw it, but I didn't. Not everything now. Or sometimes some
It's
you
a
may
it's a
miss it.
groundbreaking information now. This one never
I
happened
like
before for the history. You said
really,
you're supposed to know
really.
now.
Others go borrow leaf from him. Like all this, yeah, like you said, all this middle belt, let them borrow leaf. You see, because the Fulani menace is becoming so irritating. Eh? The Fulani, well, this one, power, 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 power. It's setting Nigeria backwards. They should take a moratorium. How they call it? Don't come to power, don't come to federal level. For the next 20 years, let us see how it will improve. The man knows why he's doing it because in Niger State is it not above Kwara? Niger State is not far now. You
Do you
can't
know
be
what it
that.
has done now? It
Yeah.
was that thing that he has done now officially with government power. It has not given all the middle belt states power to reverse.
Yeah, that's
And
for
as they
those
are
where
reversing,
for
they are taking back the so-called trying to push Sharia law in the middle belt.
for
So they are
those
taking
where
it
what
back 1,000 years back now. So
but it's
we
not
should be glad that it's not easy to. These people have resisted, and they've
it is
lost a lot of people.
it's not it's not automatic. It's just for those of them that has the courage to implement
Which one
this
be
plan.
courage? They will do if one government don't do and Nigeria need courage. If one person don't do and the other people do them now. Which one be courage there?
But he did it because he's courageous. Let's see what Nasarawa and all those could. Anyway, I don't know whether.
With the Plateau people not be courageous to do that.
But those people don't suffer. Yeah, and Benue. Should we get refugee camp in their state?
They bury today now. This man didn't play.
I beg God forgive me. I'm not laughing. But this is a tragedy. They bury people just for nothing on the sense
I
of.
say they don't bury throughout this week now. Those people they get mind, though. They don't want to fight back. So it's a very good thing. It's a very good thing because it has I'm so delighted because all the plan that they had before it has been obstructed. People that don't know the significance of this thing, I think they should go back to history of how how the Afonja was displaced. They should go back to history how they overthrown their leadership in their villages. So this man has reversed it back in his own state. Look at Benue now. They tried it in Benue, but the Benues, they are paying the price now. Look at how they are taking down their people every day. They are still resisting. But this one in Niger State, the government now is the one putting the resistant wall between them and the Fulani clans. So it's a very good development, and it's going to see us through. Yeah. So I just
Black Panther. Black Panther. You see this Niger State governor man, this Bago man. You see, maybe we understand the dynamics of Niger State. You know, say the man is a Nupe man.
Yeah,
in Niger State, Niger State, na state where I still work for their civil service. Not be 1 year, not be 2 years, not be 3 years, like 5 years and above. The politics of Niger State, it just be like mini Nigeria, in the sense that you have the Nupes, the Baggies, then the Fulanis and the outside, and they one side. You understand? So you see this Nupe man now. You see those airmen for those villages where he remove, they cause insecurity for Niger State, and that insecurity now they use them till they campaign against the man.
Yes.
You see the politics. So if the man not do something, now that thing will be his scorecard for the next election. You see him? So this is a fight. Is a fight is looking into. So okay, if I don't do something about this, they're already using it to campaign against me. So I have to do something. Now, but the problem is this. This man has actually
and the guy na
Tinubu
guy, yo.
Yes. In short, you remember, he get one time.
He himself commit some atrocity now. There was a young man that was that did a report about him, that he asked them to go and beat up that young man for some. He himself has some allegation against him.
But he apologized and retrieved his steps now.
No.
Black
Panther, wait. Black Panther, wait.
Apologize. So apologize,
no,
right?
Black, give us a mandate. Give us a mandate. You have. You know here we say before.
They no preach.
Black, give us a mandate. Give us a mandate. You see the dimension where I come from. I'm just making it clear to people that look, the reason the man took that action, not be the love for his state, now the love for his own political interest. It is a decision that he has to take, but for whatever it is, he must be commented for it. Unlike these other call northern, this is something would happen for their states. They go the cover up. But this man, he has looked at the two situations. If he not do something, it go affect the political career, and if he do something, it go boost the political career, and he go still get credit for doing the right thing, like we are trying to discuss now. But ordinarily, if everything, assuming he was able to downplay this killing, or assuming these people that are doing it, they are not also using it against him, if or not do something. You get the logic. Assuming as they do am, so they are not using it to campaign against him. If or not, they for not bother, and so they be don't just keep quiet. But the new page, you see
Mr.
the
Chris,
new page,
Mr. Chris,
yeah,
Mr. Chris.
yeah,
That is why I tell
Because
you,
yeah.
say,
hold on, sir. Because it's El Rufai now, for example. Thank you very much, sir. El Rufai, because he favored him,
Exactly.
destroying lives, killing people. Because he favored
Today,
him there, they didn't see anything. But today now, we are saying, oh, so this governor himself, Mr. Chris, thank you very much. We can only say he removed the others and all that. A young man was talking about his government. They beat up this young man, and you are telling me that he apologized now.
see, even
What was your
even
sense
from
of
the
the young
great,
man in the first
give
place?
us a mandate. Give us a mandate time, Dr.
wait,
Chris. Muna, hold on
Black
first. Muna,
Panther,
hold
there I
on.
talk now. Me,
The
I
direction
keep
where they
quiet,
go.
patient. I keep
Okay.
quiet patiently since. I keep
Mr. Chris,
quiet
thank
patiently.
you very much. You just nailed it. If you know,
Yeah,
better, Mr. Jonah say, if you don't say US
See,
and
give us a mandate. Give us a mandate.
Black Panther, if you want make comment, may you make comments. May I finish with you talk.
See, give us a mandate. You need to go and study hard the Fulani insurgents into the Nigerian state. You need to go and study hard on it. If you don't study on hard on it, you'll be going up and down. You can't even understand it. You'll be coming from
Okay,
I am intelligent
everybody,
to
what everybody
intelligent.
think.
You come and speak to me. I am intelligent to
back,
intelligent. Come and speak to
back,
me. See,
back
most
to
of
the basis.
you
Here.
just speak. I just wonder sometimes how you speak. I wonder sometimes.
Do you know how many
See,
years this thing have been going on tonight? Give us a mandate.
Bago, see, may I finish now? You see, Bago, Bago, no be saying a good man. But I go remember at the beginning of his administration, I don't know whether I remember, he throw mouth go give Tinubu, small throw mouth wey go give Tinubu. He now started having serious backlash. The man now went to Aso Rock, he can't go prostrate for Tinubu, they can't take a picture there. Can't send am for social media. It was even shared by Bayo Onanuga. They can't say, who is now your daddy? Who is a sitting governor? I didn't do that one. So since that time, this man, he don't already get problem with Tinubu. So all these things when they do so, now because of Tinubu they do am. Okay, how this one take concern Tinubu? Now there is a memo. They said Tinubu and the people they don't want to say, Oga Governor, if you don't keep your straight, if you don't do what you go do for that your state, we are coming from you. See, what did they say may do be say they don't want him to lose that state. That is just it. Because if the man allow these things to continue like this, I think we go take that state. So everything wey they do now, they are not doing it for you. They are not doing it for me. He's doing it for his own political benefit. Because if you see Niger State, every time now the core any president wey dey very very core Islamic now they win am apart from the PDP states. So now Tinubu cannot afford because North Central now K-leg, the big K-leg. They know say Obi now get Nasarawa. They not go even debate that one. Even the FCT now Obi get that one.
And Plateau.
Benue now we get that last time. Plateau no be North Central now. Plateau na North
Mr.
Central.
Chris, don't
Yeah,
forget that
Plateau
yeah, North Central.
Mr.
Yeah,
Chris, this man even Peter Obi even went to this man and said your state will be a state that I will call. Peter Obi told him some things I forgot now. This man was even speaking for Peter Obi. All of a sudden, he now went to
exactly.
Tinubu.
Yeah, now that quick now that beginning of his administration. The man, it's not as if he praised Peter Obi immediately.
Mr. Chris, let me
Wait,
ask you a
wait.
question.
Okay, yeah.
No, I know what you to talk. Let me ask you a question. You see, are you looking at this situation? Are you looking at what he did from a political point of view?
Wait, Sammy, I finish. I'm just painting a picture. See the picture
That's the
I'm
question
painting.
for you. That's the question
No,
for you.
wait, Black Panther. The picture I'm painting. It's not different from the picture of you see this money where they give students, student loan and all those things. So it's not too different from it. The Tinubu and the people then go throw something for our face, waiting we go hold on to. But whereas they are using it for political gain. Ask me, waiting this man do. I know say no good at all. It's very good. But let's look at the origin. You see, when he go lie down for Tinubu for Aso Rock, now even Peter Obi, the man praised Peter Obi for his policies, for waiting Peter Obi talk. You know, say Peter Obi go a state. The man look Peter Obi, praise and finish. The matter can't go reach Aso Rock. It was on the newspaper now. Every newspaper. Now, so that they insult this governor, insult this governor. He now went to Aso Rock. When he go Aso Rock, he go prostrate for Tinubu. Then they take a picture there, private prostration. They take a picture the following day. Bayo and Onuga share it. They go right under who is now your daddy. You understand? So the point is this: I'm coming down. You see, in order for if they mention chiefs for Niger State, the people where they bear those things, now the baggies and the lupes. You understand? So then don't say the only way we go to secure that state for Tinubu now and his people now to make this action because now the Fulanis they cause trouble. The man is at a crossroad. He get to mobilize the baggies, join the lupes because it just be like three geographical regions as we take they do Nigeria, the Yorubas, the Hausas, and the Igbos. Once you are able to get two of the regions together, you go fly. You see, from the whole lot, if you just start from Abuja now, Lambata, Lapai, they go before you go reach Mina. From there, if you don't, they go up, then Pandogeri side, Agwangwari, those down side. Bilningwari, those one go get border with Kaduna State. From back, those people, those area there, now full of this, now get those place. Nigeria will just round up. So, what did this man do? It's a very good thing, but the political thing is not to take support Tinubu. So we
Now
must
you are
keep that.
talking, you are looking at it from the political point of view. I'm not
Yes,
looking at it from
we,
that perspective.
we must keep that at our view. Yes, the reason why we always look at it, if we clap for the finish, later tomorrow don't come use that thing take campaign against us again. That is exactly the thing. That's
God
why
go
this
bless
student
you.
loan,
God go bless you.
this student loan now, if you clap for them finish, tomorrow don't come use and campaign against you. See, now opposition we dey. My business is not to do wetin go promote these people. Even if they do wetin they good, make their people promote them. It's not my business. My own na to dey pro. I no get that time. The time no go reach me. The time where I get now to promote His Excellency Peter Obi. That's my own. Even if I want to acknowledge them, now one sentence acknowledgement, one sentence. That's what proper opposition
Where
does.
I'm looking at it from the insurgent of the Fulani into Nigeria. That's the point I'm looking at it from. If this
Yeah,
kind of thing
even
happen in a
Black
state
Panther,
like this,
Black
that
Panther,
means
Black
it's going to
Panther,
be there's going to be a
Black
ripple
Panther,
effect.
Black Panther, wait, Black Panther, wait. It is still
Yeah.
not different. It is still not different. It is still not different from our argument. These people, they first take dollar, go reach 1,000, almost 2,000. Now that they bring and come down, we will come the clap for them. This insecurity, now they first still bring them. They remove everybody. They even spoil Peter Obi chance. Now they are trying to reduce it, so I cannot clap for them. It's the same thing.
See.
It's the same thing.
I'm not clapping for them. Look, you people are not getting what I'm saying. See, this man has
We can never get what we are saying
wait
because
now, wait.
we are not
You two they
the right thing,
look. If you not get them, you no go get them. And I pray man you no get them. So that
I
you
know
junior people go
you
get
are
them.
not you are not get
They
you,
go
are, you cannot get it. You cannot
see,
get it.
see,
Don't come
see,
here.
see,
Don't
see.
come here and
We
say
we
Lapo to
we
run. Lapo is
wait. Look, I'm not looking at it from the political point of view, whether I score a point or not score a point. I'm looking at it from the plan the Fulani have for the middle belters. And this man has truncated it by doing this singular act. And as he does this will give power to other middle belt states to do the same thing.
Yes.
Then the
See,
middle belt
Black
will be
Panther,
free. They will take back their
Black
land.
Panther. Now you don't understand. Why I say now you don't understand?
All this
You
political
get
one you
to
they talk. I know what you they talk. I know what you they
now you
talk.
don't
But me, I know
understand.
they look. I know they
Anyway,
look.
So you want tell
no,
me now
it's
say
not.
waiting back go do.
Where what I'm looking at
Tinubu
is
cannot do
for
it.
is look
Or
what
the
I'm
people
looking
like
at
the guy
waiting if they
the
look
governor of Plateau cannot do it.
waiting if they look now for the indigens to take back their ancestral land and
Yeah,
their
Black
tradition.
Panther. Yeah,
That is where I'm
Organa
looking at.
Naija
I'm not
was
looking at
don't
all
ring
this
bell.
political stuff people are talking about.
Organa Naija was
I
don't
don't watch
ring
that.
bell.
It
Don't
don't
ring
ring bell.
bell. So the whole idea for this thing, this other man, we just come out there. Wait till the no be we just come out there. This man we did federal civil service before now. The governor went come out before the last one, before
Okay.
this one.
Okay. Muenzu Babangida Aliyu, is it?
Muazu Babangida, Muazu Babangida. You know, say Muazu Babangida, all those people, they be article men. I hope you know. I hope you know. So this thing, now to take decapitate those people, because these are the people, those people so way in removed from power. Now those people now they give Babangida and Co that power within they use. So whatever they are doing now, they fight themselves at their own level. So make them they take glory for themselves. My own be say all of them will join hand together to do anything to bring down our principal. In any way, we will open the campaign, expose them for whatever it is, as long as we are using facts and figures
Mr. Chris,
to expose them.
against Mr.
We
Chris,
should not
against
allow
our
this
Mr.
Stockholm
Chris,
syndrome. Yeah.
Mr. Chris, against our principal and against Nigerians, because this guy
Again, no,
what they are
no, Black,
against our country.
give us our mandate. Give us our mandate. Our principal is representing Nigerians. How many times has he told us
Thank you very
we are
much. Thank you very
protesting through him? So anytime, see, anytime they talk about Peter Obi, may they forget saying Peter Obi. We are talking about Nigerians. The man is speaking to the wish of Nigerians. How else can you put this? Somebody that see now the criticism when they get now be say he's going to everybody, that everybody have access to him for interview. But not be so it's supposed to be, because he's talking to Nigerians at every opportunity.
But not
So
forget
every party, every evil.
Also, not forget, say when there was no access to him, they say Peter, we cannot even access him.
We can't access him.
Which, if you not talk this one, he go do up. You try that one, he go do up.
Wait. Make I ask now. Make I ask now this question. Make I ask this question. If this man not do this thing, who not think say he go feed one? Peter Obi go feed one.
Black Panther.
Black Panther,
no call my name. No call my name. No call my name. No call my name. And they ask you question. No call no call my no call my name. No call my name. Wait, let me be on record. Let me go on record. I'm not the hold on. Let me ask my question very well. Wait, let me ask my question very well. If the displacement, wait. Okay, wait. Let me ask the question so that you go comprehensively answer. We are on the channel and this is go to longer till thy kingdom come. Our children will listen to it. If Peter Obi, see, if this man had not done this thing, will Peter Obi be able to restore the dignity of the tradition of those people that owns the land back to them?
Peter Obi has told you what he. Peter Obi has told you what.
Look at this one. He's playing politics. Peter Obi, they don't play politics.
Give us our mandate.
You don't know what to say.
Black Panther.
Oh, God, go and sleep. You don't know what to say. I just politicking.
Black Panther, make I answer you. You see, if you like say sometimes we lose focus of who this man Peter Obi is. Those things where you they talk, say whether I go even feed one. You see all this thing where this government do. Many governors. I'm coming. Give us a mandate. Wait. Give us a mandate. Wait. No, give us a mandate. That is too far. Wait, that is too far. I go start again. I say sometimes we they lose track of who this man Peter Obi is. I go tell you why. You see, if this man becomes the president, it is not even about whether I go feed one, I no go feed one. The activity of the man alone, for the fact say every governor knows say if they do the right thing, nobody go winch on them, because this thing where these people they do, so they know it is wrong. The only reason why these governors they are not taking action, they are looking at the person benefiting from it in the person of the presidency.
Thank you.
So if Peter Obi is there, people will do the right thing because they know that there will be no repercussion.
But what he has done now, has he not benefited the people that own the land?
Peter Obi was in Anambra.
You know go Black Panther, you know go hear what?
Wait, you I ask you question now. I ask you question. I say what he has done now, apart from his benefiting his political career, has he not benefited the people? Has he not restored the dignity of the people
See,
back to them?
now listen. Make I explain them to you again. The
No
reason
explainer, answer
it
my
has
question.
no wait,
Answer my question first.
make I
Make
tell
they
you
on
again.
record.
No, listen. Yesterday, I was making a submission. I say, what we forget to understand in politics time, everything will be binary solution, as in either you say yes or you say no. It is a rainbow, it's a constellation, it's a spectrum. It starts from one spectrum and ends in
You are
another
not answering the
spectrum.
question. You are speaking grammar. You
Listen,
are not answering my question. You are speaking grammar. Don't be
listen.
tactical. Answer the question.
Black
Yeah, you're
Panther.
just being tactical. What did they talk say?
You go
I beg,
calm
if you
down
don't get
now.
doctor, I beg answer. Doctor, I beg answer the question for me. I beg.
No,
Don't mind this mind. They go round and
allow
round, round,
Chris.
round, round.
Black Panther,
No.
you will
Doctor,
not
you
force your
answer the
opinion.
question.
You will not
Doctor,
force your opinion upon
doctor,
us. We have our
doctor. I
opinion.
am not
Chris,
doctor. I am not
make
Wait,
politicking. I'm talking about the
wait.
dignity of the tradition of those people. How does it not benefit them now, or is it benefiting only the political class? I'm
no,
See, Black
fighting
Panther,
for the people itself,
no,
Black
not
Panther,
no,
whatever the
Black
governor
Panther,
does to
Black
benefit
Panther.
himself. I'm saying it's a
The
plus
argument
to us, the
has never
owners of
been
the
whether I
land.
benefit them. The
What are you
argument has
talking? You
never
are
been
telling me
whether I
about
benefit
politics
them.
as if I don't know what
Listen,
they do.
the argument has never been whether I benefit them or
I know,
not.
look,
Nobody
all
did
the things you
argue
have
that
said
one.
today, all the things you have
Let me
said,
even
them,
side.
I agree with it.
Let me
See,
even
all
now.
the things you have said,
It's
them,
just
all
as
the
like
things,
the case
Mr.
of the kidnap
Chris,
in your state.
Mr.
You now
Chris,
tell me that those guys they
Yeah,
you
will
give
Black
use
us a
Panther,
mandate.
I
You don't
can hear
understand
you.
this program, I beg. You don't understand this thing. Give us a mandate.
releasing them will benefit me.
Give
Okay,
us a
forget
mandate. You
that
don't
matter.
understand this
But
thing.
but I don't
Oga
hope you
Chris,
understand you. You cannot force your
Yeah,
Oga
opinion
Chris.
into our
I understand where you are coming from. I know
yeah.
the man you are talking about. I have all his data. I am not in support of his political career. I knew how he was subdued by the APC. But the fact that I'm pointing out is I'm not talking about those benefits, whether they do it, for their own benefit, but I am talking about the benefits of the people and how it will
Okay,
bring about the dignity and how it will bring
okay,
about the peace in that
okay,
land to make the Middle Belt thrive.
okay,
You,
okay,
you like the killing every
okay.
day
No,
by Fulani.
wait. Now you don't ask your question. I beg, promise me. If I finish, I'll still ask you question. You go still answer me, okay? Um, yes.
I promise you now,
The peop-
as long as you
no,
know they kill the people.
the people benefited from it, and we don't talk that one since. Say the people benefited from it, but now what you must get this. It be like saying when 1,000 people they hungry, they listen. Oh, now you can't cook food. That food where you cook, the food come too much. You know say how you want do the food again. You are now forced to. Ordinarily, if you see what you go do with that food, you no go give those people where they hungry. Now because say you no see what you want do with the food, and that food you no even fit throw away am, you must do something with the food. Then you can finally go give those 1,000 people where they hungry that food. Somebody like that, can you get accolade for that? Wait, I they come. You see, then Tinubu now they fit carry fuel go how much? Almost 2,000. Nobody say fuel. Now, as they drop the fuel price now, it can't reach 1,500, and the fuel price before now 1,800. I want to ask you a question. Black Panther, did the people benefit from it? Answer me yes or no. You see,
Talk,
the thing
ask your
don't get
question
clear.
again, I beg. Ask your question
See,
again.
Tinubu, they fit carry fuel can go 1,700. Now they don't manage bring that fuel. No forget say fuel na how much before. How much fuel be before? They can go carry and reach 1,700. Now they can't manage carry am 1,400. That's 300 naira difference. So did the people benefit from that thing wey Tinubu do? Did they benefit from it?
They carry am from up to down. I mean, the up
I don't
or
know. No be
down.
Nigeria you be. No be Nigeria you be.
They
Fuel na
carry am
1,000
down.
before.
They carry am down.
Yes,
They carry
they
am
can't
down to
carry am down to
1,003.
1,400. Well, one
One.
three or 1,400, whatever it is, yeah. From 1,700, don't forget, say fuel na like 200 naira before. They can't carry and go
Yes.
reach 1,700. Then they can't carry and come back to 1,300. The difference can be 400 naira. So Nigerians they benefit from that thing wey Tinubu do. So.
They're not benefits. The majority of Nigeria are not benefits.
Dr.
Now, what did
TM.
they talk? No, what
Dr.
did they
TM.
talk? What did they talk? Your talk not make sense now. I'm talking about a section, a
Why are
region.
you
I'm
saying
talking
it
about a
does not
region.
make sense? Why you saying
It
no
don't make
make sense
sense
does
now.
not
This
make
thing
sense?
when they talk, not be
Why you talking
buying
like
and
that?
selling now.
Why you talking like that?
Chris,
Yeah.
What the
I
Chris they
understand.
talk,
Yeah.
self?
I see the angle Black Panther is coming from. What happened in Niger State is not really
Mm,
about the entire Nigeria. It's just like an ethnic group that is
mm.
lording it over the others, and the governor has to use his prerogative and remove that aspect of it.
Thank
Yes,
you,
on the
my doctor.
yes, on the wider aspect of it, the man is also going to benefit because those people, what he did, people will say yes because he's an indigenous of the say Nupe, he will Ghana vote, and then on the wider aspect of it, he will also whoever he want to impress, that is inadvertently, will also be happy that this man is working and is helping me. But primarily, the man will benefit because this is a campaign season and he want to come back and he has to do it.
Simple. Yes, you see, it's true.
But in the fuel you are talking about, fuel is about the entire Nigeria.
Entire Nigeria.
The entire Nigeria. It's not limited to Nupe or this. So it's
No,
like
no, Black Panther, wait, you missed the
what
question.
Tinubu did.
No,
What
you missed the
Tinubu did.
question.
So no,
No,
what I'm trying to point out is that
You they do like
Black Panther
tiger
question.
now and rat now. You
Let me
want
No,
catch you for package.
let me
What
ask
you
you
they
a
do,
question.
self?
Let me
no,
ask you a question.
see,
Let me ask you a
see,
question. Now,
Waiting
you missed
doctor
Black
talk
Panther
now. Now they
question.
try to explain to now.
see,
Waiting doctor just
No,
talk now. Now they try to
no,
see,
explain to
no,
now.
see,
no,
because
Dr.
no,
Tien, Dr. Tien,
no,
waiting Black Panther.
You can't do that.
the parallel
You can't
you
do that.
draw, the parallel you draw is what I'm trying to counteract. No, it shouldn't work that way because what you are doing is like what will benefit the entire Nigeria. But this is about Niger State. This is a particular
No,
ethnic group,
Dr. Tien,
Fulani
now there you
Lording
they
it.
miss the point.
Now, yeah,
No,
that's it. That's
the
it.
question where he
That's it.
asked, the question where he asked, we say,
But,
will the people of Niger State benefit from that action of that man? That is the question. So the same question,
wouldn't they,
will Nigerians benefit for the reduction in fuel price?
See, this man, they
the
want win
context,
argument. You know they understand.
listen, the context is different. To be honest, the context, you know it, Chris. Now, the context is different. You are talking of Black Panther is particular about Nupe people that they were able to sort of, remove Fulani lordship over them by what the man did. Of course, they will be happy because they have to kick against it. Even morally, it's not
Yeah,
justified.
but,
But
yeah,
but the
Dr.
context
Tien,
you are
is
bringing,
any person,
the context
is
you are
any person
bringing
arguing that?
is a wider.
Nobody they argue
That is
that
the
whether they no
Nobody
dey
is
benefit.
arguing that.
That is the
It's like
point.
No,
See, now the
no,
point when
no,
me they
your right
make
no,
be
hand
that
speaking.
now.
Now the
You give
point
no,
Black
no,
you
Panther
give
is
Dr.
with your
making.
right
Dr.
hand,
Tien,
and then
Dr.
you
Tien,
benefit
Yes.
with your
you
left
were
hand.
here, in a day here, where I talk and say, any action where any person do not be whether that person go benefit from or not. That is not the question. People will benefit 100% from it. But the explanation is so simple. So simple. I don't know which one I don't get inside this thing. Now here I talk, say, even if these people do this thing, even if you go benefit them, it's not my prerogative to call the
Okay, why
sharp
you
and
go
the
Chris,
bring
now
fuel
you
different
know
some?
they
people.
get
What?
them. Chris, now you know they get
See,
them.
Why
no.
you go
See,
bring?
Dr. Pierre,
You guys are
Dr. Pierre,
missing it. You guys are missing it.
No, Chris. Chris,
Doctor,
why
I
you
Dr.
beg,
get?
Pierre,
explain them to them. Maybe
una
Chris,
my
dey mix
English
am
no
up.
correct.
Una
Chris,
dey mix am up.
why you go use fuel something to correlate
Yes.
this? That.
Yeah,
Now I want to know.
wetin make me use am? See, now be say wetin make me use am na be this.
Yeah,
Now you
yeah,
first
Don't
cause
feel
pain.
exam. Oh.
Listen, Dr. CM. You
yeah.
cause pain. You understand? So make I use medical terms so that you go get am well. Somebody dey on his own, oh, he's not doing anything. Listen, Dr. CM, somebody dey on his own, he's not doing anything.
No,
You
no,
go give am
no,
pain.
no. I will
When
stop
you
you
give the
there.
person pain, Dr.
No.
CM, wait, nah,
This man don't know
Dr.
what they
CM,
talk.
wait.
I beg. Stop him, I beg. Stop
No,
him. Chris don't know what they
Dr.
yank.
CM, wait,
What did they yank,
wait,
Chris?
wait, wait,
I go
You they
wait,
go
stop
off
you there,
track,
wait,
oh, Chris.
wait.
I
Chris.
beg,
No,
stop. Chris,
Dr.
stop. I
CM,
beg,
wait.
stop,
Now be
stop,
the
stop,
thing.
stop.
Make I
If I
use
give you
logic so
chance,
everybody go understand.
Stop, Chris, I
Dr.
now
CM,
beg.
you
you
go.
wait,
Stop, Chris, I
wait,
beg.
wait, wait,
Na
wait,
You are
wait,
bamboozle.
wait.
big bias, Chris, I beg.
Dr.
Don't,
CM,
You
don't go
the
there.
Dr.
you the
CM, bring
bamboozle
your hand
me.
down.
I go to
This
talk
one
say
not the
no
Wait,
confusion.
understand your English.
no,
Now medical
This one
English
na
we
Dr. CM,
bamboozle.
understand.
Wait,
This one na
bring your hand
bamboozle.
down. Don't be bamboozled. Bring your hand
Na
down.
bamboozle. Na
Yeah, you know,
bamboozle. Me, I no,
you
I
don't run.
no agree.
This is a
Give us
bad
our
guy,
mandate.
you.
Leave there. They don't run. They don't get anything they want. Okay.
No, I think it's that. See,
I
he
no
can
agree.
even say
Please,
this way
I
now.
no
Just
agree
this
leave
for
guy
there.
don't
this.
Okay,
understand
now,
English.
Leave there.
He
Leave
gonna
there.
understand medical
See,
English.
see as he go smuggle, he go smuggle and in. Say na pen. No. I go stop
Somebody,
you there. No.
somebody,
No.
somebody
This
called
is a
K.
bad guy,
You
you.
can't say really. You give her 30 milligrams
Na
tramadol. You don't
it
believe
is
you're
that
happy. So you don't
Please,
it is
reduce
that
the
please.
pain.
it is
You know,
that
this
I dey call
is
am
the real
essay for
Nigerian
nothing.
politician. You the real politician. See the way you
Na
come. You say you
essay
don't understand English. You go understand
na
medical
na
English. What you the
na
yank?
essay na essay na that's why they call am essay. You know say if you listen now you go bamboozle you. You no go know. You go confuse. So make I stop am early. Stop.
Well, una do well. See, in fairness, make we allow that Nigeria was come close. I beg.
Okay,
I beg.
we don't try.
Because since that 30 minutes they give us till now, it don almost dey go 2 hours. May no come be like say na my blackmail na I work. Oga Naija work,
no,
you
no,
do
you
well.
didn't black,
If
you
you
didn't
dey there,
blackmail. It's just for us to
I
have a
beg,
better.
when I buy history
all
book,
right.
give us a mandate to.
All right, I
Black
beg.
Panther, wait. Oga
Oh,
Naija work, abeg if you dey there, you dey very sorry from 30 minutes to almost 2 hours. Abeg.
thank you, everybody. I appreciate every one of
Come
you.
on.
Mawesi.
Thank you.
I enjoyed the conversation anyway. So just sitting here listening to you, although I'm also busy. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thank you very much for um, your time. Thank you, Oga Sim, Mr. Alabo, Oga Chris. Give us a mandate. Black Panther. Thank you, my people. Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, my people. I don't know if someone else joined earlier on, but I think that's it though. Thank you. And thank you very much for everyone that super chatted the platform. I want to say I'm grateful. Seven Girl Mede, Michael Ganemaro, and Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you all. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for your encouragement always. Same people, same names, same circle. I'm grateful. I wish we have more people that encourages us like this. It would be good. But unfortunately, some people prefer to just be listening to you, and that's it. Well, hopefully, our labor will not be in vain. That better Nigeria will come in 2027 by God's grace. Fingers crossed. The news that I'm hearing from Nigeria since I got here is not pleasing. It's not encouraging. It's very, very sad. But joke apart, sometimes we joke here, we laugh and everything. Doesn't mean that we are actually happy. Nobody on this planet that is really, really happy. But just as a human being, we need to derive happiness for ourselves sometimes. Nothing is working in our country. And the reason why we are where we are today, because we are not united. That's the basic thing. We are not really united. You're surprised the submission that all of you have been giving since there's one or two person listening to you that will say you guys are saying rubbish. Then you begin to ask yourself how we will be talking here. In fact, thank God that we are finishing. It's 12:30 here in the UK, 12:23. Please just go to TikTok and see what Nigerians are doing there. You'll be shocked. Before you leave, go to TikTok. You don't need to know the page. Just enter TikTok, click on live and see what Nigerians are doing. So to rescue Nigeria, people are waiting for Ole Peter Obi to do it. I don't know how we'll rescue it. Peter Obi is safe. Thank Madam Deborah for the call today. That Peter Obi is tired. Peter Obi is confused, and Peter Obi is alone. And those three words are 100%. Peter Obi is alone. To the extent that even the people following Peter Obi in his camp, let me say in his camp, I can say to you that categorically 60 to 70% of them are not real. Although they want to portray themselves that, okay, they are obedient or another. Me not be a high service person. No. Why they tell you now this why I say Peter Obi not on this platform, Peter Obi not on this platform. When I don't know say I did Lagos, Peter Obi they call Lagos sometimes. You know, no say I fit drive my car go see am for that hall. I know say I didn't know anywhere where Peter Obi dey go. I didn't know now. Or I fit go Abuja. I can see Peter Obi. I know where Peter Obi dey go. You know, so I know most of the time if I really want to, but I don't want to do that. I'm not a high surface person. I'm too organic to engage myself in things like that. But if we meet coincidentally, like I met the NUC president in the airport, we came inside the plane, we came down from the plane in Heathrow Airport and all that, interviewed him. Yeah, if that happened between me and Peter Obi, or he come here, that's fine. Then for me to just buy flight ticket, or they Peter Obi is somewhere in Ireland, Lucky Phase 1, I just okay, me I Kukuma. I don't want to do that. Then I start introducing myself. His Excellency, my name is Elvis Oneadigi. I own a Nigeria Watch Media. We're always running it for you. No, 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 no. I can't. I see that as a high service. No, I see that as if Peter Obi want to come to this platform, I'll be very grateful. And not just me, everybody on this platform will be grateful. But Peter Obi come, he not come. What is the primary goal? Is to see how we can have a better Nigeria. Right? You know, so and that's why we all are suffering here. So I don't want to engage myself like everybody doing to be high service. Everybody want to be in back of Peter Obi to snap picture and be no. Anyway, you can't see me do that with anybody. But if I have to do that with anybody and I will still be proud, it's supposed to be Peter Obi because it doesn't have any corruption to his name. But it's not my person. It's not my thing. I spend more time in Nigeria. Don't say I don't go do video of this thing with a video or anything. The only person why I don't say I don't see, I don't go see face to face and all that. Not politicians, you know, it's my lawyers. Barrister Michael Zegome and Liberus Oshoma. Finish. I'll just carry it. I just say, no. Listen, guys, the reason why I'm saying this, in case you are listening to me today, you are waiting for level to fall for you to know why you are fighting for Nigeria, then I don't know. We all need to be united to rescue Nigeria, because the way they look at if we don't miss this 2027, everybody your entire house. I'm telling you, my platform is a political platform. Yes, it will continue his job. You know, but we only dedicated it. In fact, in 2022, now the platform changed from political platform to become Peter Obi. But if you say una not like that, say over on a dead body, una know I mean Nigeria better, no problem. We go manage. Everybody go manage. Everybody go flex muzzle. Okay, who go fit survive and no fit survive. Now it go be. We can't continue like this. Tinubu just borrowing. The impact is not there. You see one person will come out and tell us that his infrastructure is making road. Which road? A road that you are doing that Nigeria doesn't have good health care. All our doctors are jackpotting out of Nigeria. We don't have security. Thank God that Oshiomhole confessed today when they asked him for the last minute that he should advise Tinubu. What's the last minute you want to tell Tinubu? He said the insecurity, he must work on it before 2027. He must. He said that one is terrible. So at least, so Oshiomhole, you know that there is insecurity. I was very happy that you confessed today. You disgraced Tinubu in the national TV. You know, anyway, tomorrow I will expatiate more. I want everybody to know that my stand is organic and this is me. I can never be bought, not because I'm richer than anybody. And I don't also believe anybody is richer than me. That was how I was brought up. I'm not richer than anybody. Anybody is not richer than me. Everybody your day, their day. I have so much contentment. That's how I live my life. I have so much peace in my life. That's why you see, you cannot see me flocking around politicians. It's impossible. People that flock around politicians, go my those to see all of them. They say, up leader. Me? No. As when Godaro wanted to see me in Lagos, I did not. Olumide Akpata wanted to see me in Lagos. I did not tell that I don't want to. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, definitely, sir. Yes, we will see. No, that call me. Every so far now you dey Lagos. I'm all see where you dey now. Where you dey now? Okay. I did not bother. I have so much respect for them. Because if I go see them face to face, what I want to talk? What do you want they talk? Is the question. What do you want when they talk? Because they say, okay, yes, sir. You only go there. In case you don't know, when you are with the politician, now only that they talk, and you go they say yes, sir. You don't know. Now only that they talk. You will be saying yes, sir. There, yes, sir. You are very right. Yes, sir. That is true, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, you are very right, sir. Yes, sir. That's all you do. So why do I want to reduce myself to those rubbish? No, I won't. I have so much pride, though. So much pride. Not be from now. This is me. Let's have a better Nigeria. So I'm not go agree. Now so brand envelope all of them are going to collect the go. 1 million, 2 million, 5 million. Everybody does the bare mouth, they talk. So painful. It's very painful. But I know, say, God go shame all of una. God go shame all of una. If truly there is God, if truly there is God,
there is.
If truly there is God, this 2027, we go know. We go know. Because it be so now, where everybody looks like handicap. There's nothing we can do anymore. But we go know. We go know. Nigeria cannot be like this. No. Nigeria can't be like this. I love my country. But the country is not working. Since I came here, I have peace of mind. Peace. Yeah? My son is always here with me. Brass say hello. Hello. He's always here. We gist. Sometimes me and my son they gist it too because they do holiday now. We they gist it 2 a.m., 3 a.m. or they gist here, they do things.
It's true.
I have peace.
Yes, it's true. Yes. Me too. Me too.
Can't see him, man.
Me too.
Sometimes we go joke. Sometimes we need to face the reality. The country is so annoying, man. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Part of the peace of mind, we say, most of the places we say maybe you live last about 6 months ago for UK. If you go there now and that development don't touch that place, you go see things don't improve. But you go back to Nigeria, that thing where you live 6 months ago, it don't destroy more.
I'm telling you.
Apart from that, in the UK, you feel buy something, they give you change, you no go look, and no go counter.
Thank you, sir.
Of course, now you know the counter because
you go counter.
The way it is now, Nigeria not get economy. The way it is now, Nigeria not get economy.
They have never given me change in the UK make I counter. After they give me outside, they put out for pocket.
Exactly, and they correct.
Yes. And they correct.
Nobody go cheat you. Nobody go cheat you.
I know the counter.
If na Nigeria, you go.
The useless people in Nigeria.
Up until one cent. Up until 1 cent. If you leave 1 cent as a change, they will call you back.
They don't give me money in Nigeria. Whether at 200 naira or 500 naira, then I measure them. They are not of the same length. Some go short. So you know, just like the length of the currency, you place them against each other. One long past other, the other one, you don't know who.
Now two currency they run for Nigeria now. The old and the new. I mean, no before.
They tell them for Nigeria, we are the talk. So what will they discuss? So see, this is how UK work. This is what is happening. One particular of my friend now have to use it directly against me. That I'm always trying to use UK to bully any little thing. UK not be like any little. I don't say which kind of way people do this.
No mind the idiot. Don't listen to such people. Don't listen to
all those kind of people. They will discourage you. They'll be like devil. They'll be like wizard there. They will just discourage you.
Mr. Elvis, just for example, this issue of road where people where they say they build now, where people say the old road that we have, why not fix those one instead of you building this new road? Black Panther means
they build another one, no. They build another one, but that be to Sokoto.
That one here now. That's what we are telling you earlier. These guys, they have legacy projects. When will they finish it?
My people,
when will they finish that one now?
Sometimes when people give this kind of advice, that's the only area I
You know, go
front
reach
of.
Sokoto. That thing go from Badagry. Whether you reach your Abiyokuta or you go stop there.
Hold on,
Tinubu know
He
that's
what
say
you
na
need to do.
Sokoto in the carry and go.
Yeah, for where I go reach. No go reach
Wahala
Sokoto.
dey o.
The one of
Mona.
Calabar don't
That's
pass
STD
Lagos.
now.
See, I don't like to join conversation of therefore build road or therefore doing like this, therefore repair the old one. If you notice, I don't join those kind of conversation with satanic party, APC, satanic Tinubu government. No, because it's a waste of energy. These people will never ever do anything you suggested. These people will never listen to you. These people wake up and take decisions on their own. Just imagine the response from Adenuga. What is it called? I said Adenuga, your name not go get
Onanuga.
bad thing.
Oh, no, no. Bayo no no ga.
Onanuga.
Onanuga, Ononagu, you know,
Say na.
listen to the
It's,
response how you responded to Peter Obi with so much hatred.
say,
So much hatred. Hey, I don't want to hear anything playing in the background, though, please. You know, listen to how he responded with so much hatred. In fact, I appreciate every one of you. Let me just round up. Thank you very much, Mother, for Mommy Diaspora, my lovely mother. Thank you for all that you do. My brother, Apo Azi, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you, Madam Eugenia. Thank you, Love Maduka, Mother Stella Masaredo. Thank you, Mr. Johnson and Madam Michael Ganemaro. Thank you, Oike there, Michael Abba. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Madam Emmy, and many others. I appreciate every one of you. We'll come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys again later on so we can continue from where we stop. Please share our videos, like our videos. For those of you that are going to be watching us later on, watching the replay, please like and share, and also make use of the super thanks. I appreciate you all, my people. And here we'll round up. Have a good night and bye for now.
That's right. Yes. There's power here tonight. If you're better, not yet.